You know what? Hey, I'm going to come on the air, you jerk. I hit the live button and it was buffering for 5 minutes. Welcome. Week number 9. Thursday night. Don't you shake your head at me. I hit the freaking live button. It was buffering. Get out of here, Keg. Just win us some money. That's all I care about. That's all Tommy cares about. I don't care. Take your chili and go.
Okay, week 9. Week 9. We
This
can't
is
do
how
it.
we start. Keg blaming me for things that haven't happened yet. Give me
What are you talking
what is
about?
the matter with you, Keg?
I saw it. You're like,
Yeah, I'm like, hey, why is this thing buffering? What is
you're
this?
waiting, you're waiting,
1999?
you're waiting. And I'm like, you got to hit that live button, man, if we're going to do it. Where'd he go?
I'm here. I'm here. Can you not see me?
Oh, yeah, you froze. Yeah, you're
I
good
know.
now.
There's some crazy stuff going on right now. I'm telling you, we got ghosts and goblins, and can't believe you guys aren't doing anything for Halloween. I got my mask upstairs. Maybe at halftime, I'll go scare some more kids. Scaring kids is fun, especially when they're older. Not like 3 and 4-year-olds, guys, but like 12, 13-year-old kids, just scaring the hell out of them.
I shut all the lights off in my house.
Yeah.
Nobody's home for
I got stuff outside. I got like a blue ghost and a white ghost and a body bag and all sorts of stuff. It's great.
Yeah, in New
Happy
Jersey.
Halloween to you too, DB Gnarly. Somebody else has the Halloween spirit. Obviously not the two gentlemen here. So let's get going. Let's go. Let's win some money. I'm excited about tonight. You know, we always talk about these shitty games on paper, but you know what? It's the NFL, guys. I love it. I'm excited about tonight. We found some nice spots. And you know what's interesting, Keg? The games that everybody complains are the gross ones. That's where we can exploit the market. I mean, we got wide receivers out there that are number 2 and 3 options with 15 yards as their receiving prop. I mean, we love games where guys are injured, not where they get hurt, going into the game where we can play backups. And we love games that are supposed to be ugly where we can get these backups at low props. So would you like to say something besides for hit the live button, tough guy?
Yeah, what's going on, buddy? What's up, boys? Yeah, I think that there are some ancillary pieces for the Houston Texans that we can make money on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We bet a bunch of them. Hopefully that works out for us. I know Adams on Brees Hall over rushing yards. I don't mind that. That's probably a winner too. I just didn't get there, but it's probably going to have 40 in the first quarter, and I'll be.
Let me ask you something.
Angry that I didn't bet it. But,
if Adam's on something, and you say I like the bet, and it probably gets there, what is holding you back?
He lives to fade my bets.
That's not true.
Is it personal with Adam? What are you doing to this poor kid?
Adam and
I told him the 2 wide receivers I was on today, and he bet 3 wide receivers after I told him, and none of them were the guys that I was on. It's personal. It is legit personal.
It's not.
And I'd just like to say, I think I speak for the majority of people here.
Here we go.
I'm tired of the Jets being in fucking prime time. Can we not figure it out?
Last one. They're getting flexed out in a couple of weeks. Last one. We don't got to deal with them.
Flex them out till 2026. I'm over it.
2026, they'll still suck. How about
couldn't agree more.
2100 is the next Jets primetime game. I know everyone has to play on Thursday Night Football, but let's get this out of the way. All right. So you like Adam's picks. You didn't tail him. You made your own picks. I tailed him. Adam, what's going on? What are we expecting from this game tonight?
I expect my plays to hit and me just absolutely grave dancing on Keg by halftime.
If your plays,
expecting to be.
You want to know that the difference is that if your plays hit, I will be happy for you. You fuck. All right. That's the difference. The whole world's on the Houston Texans tonight. Be careful.
The whole world's on the Houston Texans. Good.
Not your boy, Trent. 10-unit bomb on the New York.
Oh God.
But your other boy, Portnoy, is on the Texans.
Good. Hopefully both of them lose. So here we go. This is what we got. Texans Jets kickoff's coming up right now. NukeTheHouse.com open for business. We actually had a whole bunch of people sign up for 1 week last night. And I was like, the one thing that is a little dangerous is that you are only in here for 1 week because you should trail us for at least a month and probably for a year. And of course, what happened? What happened? They sign up for a week, $19.99. You want to do that? Get in, $59.99 a month. Thank you very much, Flyer Cub. Only a couple more days do we have to be customer service, Keg. You have done a fine job this week, by the way.
Coop can't not get back in the United States fast enough, Holden.
I want nothing to do with customer service anymore. Nothing.
You think Coop's got new flip-flops yet?
He's in Alaska.
I haven't heard from the old man all week.
Is he in Mexico? Yeah, you shouldn't hear from him. He's on a boat. He's on the Love Boat.
Normally, I hear from him, though.
Is it just him and his wife?
Yes.
Oh, he's knocking boots for the second time this year. It's going to be a good time. Coop's going to be happy when he gets back. Me, on the other hand, very frustrated. Let's go. Let's get into this game, guys. Stroud and the Texans have the ball. I like these sexy uniforms on both sides. I really do. I appreciate it. That should have been, that wasn't even our guy. Stover. We're throwing a Stover? Of all the guys we got, Keg, they're throwing a Stover? What are we doing?
Here we go.
Like, but
yeah, I went and looked at why his prop was up at 8.5 today.
What do you got? Oh, nothing.
He didn't catch it.
He got, someone was hanging on. Reed was hanging on to him.
But I was getting, my immediate reaction was to just take his under, but he's actually ran 30 to 40% of routes the last 5 weeks.
So Cade Stover, not a guy that any of us are on tonight. I'm surprised they had props on him. Oh, geez.
I didn't even know Cade Stover was playing football this year until about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, but now you know. You knew before the kickoff, which is very good.
Yeah, I had to dig in before I just blind bet his under.
Very happy about that. Very happy about that. For those of you that are subscribers, college football, we got a college football play up there. I think Foxy has a couple plays up there right now, but Ray Gray Fox came out. He dropped his play today. So if you're a college guy, raise up something like 7 units this year, which is a pretty damn good season for him. And everybody else here at the Nuke the House crowd. Anybody that's new here, throw something in the chat. Give us your bet tonight, or that you're just broke and you're trying to win some money by watching a free show. That's all we need to know. We're doing great, Tyler. Good to see you too. Michael, happy Halloween. Kevin, Jeff, go Texans. Big Houston guy. Always said, this guy's the best. Love him. Oh,
Jeff.
boy. I just want to bet the under after 2 plays. That's all I want to do.
I mean, is Robert Woods just not looking for the football there? This just goes to show you the timing with these guys.
I just want to bet the under, but
all right. So Robert Woods got subbed out for, I think, Mechie.
We're good. We need Mechie, Hutchinson, all these guys.
Yeah, the under felt like the side tonight. I agree. I wrote that in the game plan.
I just didn't hit it. I like doing the same games where I could pick a side and stretch it out and then make it. I just don't know which side's going to win. I have no clue whatsoever.
All right,
is that Tank a lot?
Tank Dell?
Yeah, Tank a lot.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, well,
that's let him beat us.
Let him cook. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
let him beat us. We don't want to get beat by anybody.
I just don't think I don't think he's going to be the reason why we don't cash tickets tonight.
No, but here's the target count. Tank Dell 1, Cade Stover 1, Robert Woods 1. That's where we are early in this game. And no Joe Mixon yet for everybody out there. Now, the most bet prop tonight, shockingly, was Mixon receiving yards. I thought it'd be rushing yards, but Mixon receiving yards is the most bet prop at multiple books.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, the public is right 40-something% of the time. What, 45% of the time?
What the fuck?
Just because the public's on it. Dude, CJ Stroud looks like Rex Grossman. What is going on?
We should also take a minute to touch on the epic collapse of the New York Yankees. Up 5-0. Last night was historically. Was it 3 errors in the inning?
Aaron Judge dropping a ball, and the biggest error was not an error. It was Garrett Cole not covering first base. I'm a little bummed because I enjoyed the World Series. I thought it was good. We got Dodger fans blowing their hands off after the game. We got Yankees fans crying. It was just a debacle after the game, too.
That's Schultz. Yeah, congratulations to our guy, Johnny. Nice to see him get his
Oh yeah,
Dodgers home.
he's a Dodger fan.
Who got MVP? Freddie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing because he didn't like LA that first year. Everybody was talking about it. Now he's a legend. He hit the grand slam walk-off. That's it. In Dodger Stadium. So he forever he'll have his number retired in 2 places after that performance. Tyler, True Holden, Sharp versus Public doesn't equal winner or loser. Yeah, but it also, I bet if you bet the Sharp side, I think more times you're going to be winning over the Public side, but sometimes it's all right to take the Public side. Yeah, they're not going to catch every single time. Oh, CJ Stroud. This is
sometimes public side to the right side.
This defensive line is really getting after Stroud here.
Has Reddick done? Yeah, Reddick actually made a play. He did nothing last week. Nothing.
Isn't this his first week with them?
No, he was there last week. That's the whole thing. You didn't see him last week. He stunk.
Well, to be fair, the guy wasn't even with the team until about 10 days ago, right?
Nobody should be fair to Hassan Reddick. What a dumbass. His own agents fired him. You don't see an agent fire a client very often. So we got one on the board now. At least we got a little bit of our guy. We're on Dalton Schultz over. What was it, guys? 39.5, 40.5?
39.5.
Yeah, 39.
For those of you looking to get in on Mixon props, I bet you after one drive, it finally dropped to his rushing number when it actually opened. So I'll be shopping the lines for you, seeing if there's anything that the boys might be interested in tonight. But while we're doing that, hit that like button. If you're on X watching, come on over to YouTube. Watch it on our YouTube channel at Nuke the House. Hit subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Pow! All right, what do we got here, boys? Everything's grayed out, I guess. But Joe Mixon is grayed out at 79.5. Was that his number coming into this game or to hit 81, 82?
I saw it as high as 81 at some point.
Ooh.
She didn't even keep track because I knew I wasn't betting it.
Yeah, we all knew we weren't betting it, huh? I mean, the one thing was Keg get me off of the Tank Dell yards, and I thought it made a lot of sense, even if it hits. That Tank Dell is no longer the guy that can just sit in the slot. Tank Dell is now asked to have a heavier responsibility, and he's not going to get shadowed, right? We're going to be fine. He's not going to get shadowed, but he has tougher matchups than he normally does.
I mean, he could easily get there tonight and have a great game. I just thought it was worth targeting the other guys.
Is it true that we're giving away a free subscription for 1 month tonight?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, so anybody that is not a member and wants a free month subscription, go and retweet the tweet of the show, and we'll pick one guy. Throw your YouTube comment with your YouTube handle.
Yeah, so go subscribe to Nuke the House. You got to be a subscriber. Nuke the House on X. Retweet it. Put your YouTube handle. That's it. So I guess no one's signing up for a month until we give it away. And then people will realize after you're winning, that's about it. Johnny, I do have a question for you. How do you get to be a Yankees fan and a Vikings fan? That's all I need to know.
He's a Dodgers fan, sir?
That's what I meant. Dodger fan, Viking fan, not a Yankee fan. Dodger fan, Yankee fan. I got a friend that is a Yankee fan, a Lakers fan, and a Duke fan, and a Cowboys fan.
Is he also a Cowboys
fan?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm like, you're just the worst. You're the worst type of person, and I'm glad you're a Cowboys fan. You could suffer the rest of your life. Because they're never
he's not alone in those categories.
No. There's just a lot of people that jump on board. Hey, Card Addict, what's up, buddy? Happy Halloween, Card Addict. Anybody just sitting in their house watching us dressed in a full costume? That'd be odd. How far is this game from you, Keg? How long? 10 minutes?
Yeah, about 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Like, you don't get affected by traffic, do you, during a game?
No.
Fucking prime Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he makes about 2 good throws a game. It's over, dude.
I live like 3 minutes away from Route 3. If I hopped on 3 on the way to the stadium, I would hit a ton of traffic.
But you could probably walk it faster. I don't know about you. Yeah, he would have to leave the house, Y2J. That'd be unfortunate. LA didn't have a team for 20 years. My grandpa was a Vikings fan. It's a family tradition. Cool. Good reason. Yeah.
Hot start.
God.
What did this total close at, Keg?
42 was the last time I saw. 42 and a half.
42 and a half right now. Do we take the 42 and a half under?
Yes. Is that where it didn't close there?
I mean, it was there an hour-ish ago, I think.
I mean, I almost just Adam, if you do, I will, but it's just I keep watching this going. Oh, this
Milo
is so
said
bad.
it was 43 and a half.
It's only 1 point. It's going to be too late if we wait. Well, I don't know. They might have to punt. Well, and then the line will go lower. So, how are these guys scoring? Tell me.
What do you think, Keg? He just got sacked. 43 and a half now on DK. The total went up.
All right. Well, because Texans are going to get good field position.
They're going to start at midfield probably. That's the only bad thing.
Do you see them piecing together long drives today? Or just drives in general?
This is bad, man.
I mean, I thought that, I leaned under, but I thought the number was right, though, at 42.
Now you can get 43 and a half.
I think we can look at what happens here at the Texans, especially if they have to settle for a field goal. I mean, this dude's punting literally out of the back of the end zone from his own 2. They lost 9 yards on that drive.
What do you think that total is if they get in?
Just went down to 42 and a half now.
What is it if they get in? Maybe 44 and a half, 45 and a half?
Depends on how much time they take off the clock, right?
Yeah.
And then if they got a punt again, that total's going to sink. It's still 43 at MGM. Nope, they just dropped it to 41 and a half. Oh, well. Oh, we might be staring at that one all night long.
Well, I mean, it's still 42 and a half at DK and FanDuel.
See what
I mean, it's probably a winner.
I think they're going to hand off the Mixon a ton now and just that's it. It looks so discombobulated in that first drive.
See, now they're getting a penalty. Now it's going to be 1st and 15.
I mean, it's 42 and a half. Like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a quarter down, and then if you bet it, I'll throw the other however much it is on that side. But this is just too gross, man. All right, under 42 and a half, which is basically the number all day. But it's
you got a real problem on that offensive line, DB.
What's Gnarly saying?
This offensive line is terrible.
Oh, is he a Houston guy?
He has to be the most penalized offensive lineman in football this year, right? How can he not?
We watched the game where he had like 4 penalties, 2 on 1 drive, and it cost the Texans a game. So, yeah, it was the Buffalo game. I think they played Buffalo, and the guy just had no idea what he was doing. No clue whatsoever. I mean, we're 2 possessions into this game, and Joe Mixon has 1 carry. Good Lord.
About to get sacked again, bro. 42 and a half. Is there 42 and a half?
Do I need to go back in on the 42 and a half? I got the half at 40 and a half, at 42 and a half, but I don't know. 41 and a half now.
It's gone.
It's gone? Well, I didn't put enough.
40 and a half everywhere now.
Can't even like brag about getting that bet in. At a quarter unit. It's a joke. All right. Let's see here, boys. Let's get going. Again, free 1 month subscription will be given out here at halftime. I got to do the Bleacher Nation fantasy thing today. It was good hanging out with Connor Allen. He and I were discussing Josh Downs. And I'm like, Downs is going to go nuts. He's like, I agree. I'm going to turn my notifications on. And he never turned his notifications on. Oh, good Lord.
I was almost picked.
What's Tank's catches? That's the only guy he feels comfortable going to right now. This is disgusting.
Well, that was to Robert Woods.
What is Tank's receptions? I don't
Was
even
that to
care.
Woods or was that to Dank? No,
I
it
don't
was
even
to Tank
care.
Dell.
It was probably to Dell. Dell receptions. I mean, 6 is plus 128, 7 is 235.
That's absurd.
Yeah, he has 1 catch for 16 yards on 2 targets. It's just going to be a fight all night. Just a bare knuckle brawl. So anyways, free 1-month subscription to one of our viewers tonight. Go over to our Twitter or X at Nuke the House. That's got to be a penalty, isn't it? At Nuke the House.
Yeah.
Retweet it. And then I would love for you to put your YouTube handle down there. And when you do that, you will be in the mix for a free 1-month subscription. And then for those of you that don't win, you just sign up after that.
The punters, he might be hurt. That got to be an automatic first down too.
Oh, he's fine. The punter's fine. It's just sitting here at 40.5. They didn't want to move the line, even though the ball is. Is that running into a kicker or a personal foul?
No, it's a personal foul. He hit the plant leg.
So we might get that 42.5 back. It's up to 41.5 now. At ESPN.
He's coming off the field a little ginger. Oh, he's got a ponytail.
You like ponytails, Adam? Right. Big ponytail
just
guy?
Did not expect it from the punter.
It's beta behavior.
You ever had a ponytail or a man bun, Adam?
Negative, sir.
Just missed my opportunity for a man bun. Can't get everything right. A lot of mixing tonight, boys. A lot of mixing. I don't know if he's going to get anywhere, but there's going to be a lot of mixing.
Yeah, he's had a good year.
He has. Any interest in his carries? I mean, that's only 2 now, and we're 5 minutes into the game. That's how bad these offenses have been.
His line was 20.5 going into the game. I just can't bet
that's too much.
I mean, you would have had to have bet 25 carries for him to get 3-1. It's absurd.
Get these teams off my TV. You know what?
Amen.
In June, you're going to be begging for the Texans and the Jets. Put yourself in June after the NBA Finals. Only baseball's going on. Well, there's golf, and you guys do the fighting too, and NASCAR. But don't tell me that in June you won't be begging for this game.
Did you just call it golf?
Golf.
Okay.
It's a bit. You'll hop above. Man bun season. God, I do love man buns, Hishashi. Wish I had one.
21.5.
I don't think a 50-year-old man can get away with a man bun, though. All right, here are the lines, live lines right now. BetMGM, totals 41.5. Juice to the under at -20. The Jets are 1.5-point favorites, and both sides -10 on the money line. So might as well go there if you want to do that. 41 is the total on Rivers, 41.5 on FanDuel -20. So everybody's bumping the total up a little bit. Still 41.5. Interesting, though, because ESPN is a book where they've got the Jets -2.5. I don't get it. Everywhere else, it's 1.5. That's all I got for you, boys. I really can't add too much more. What are you looking at, pal?
This game's going to be a struggle, bro.
We're just going to have to wait. And the witching hour, as you like to say, is going to be very, very witchy. Jim Rome. Crazy amount of money is on Houston money line and spread. I was surprised. Well, everybody's watched the Jets. They've lost 5 straight games. The Texans have won 4 or 5. So even though the Texans are down, it's not Keg. The Texans don't have a huge the Jets are not that far away from the Texans when it comes to defense, right? Both of these teams are terrific.
Yeah, I mean they were a 0.5-point differential in my power rating with Nico Collins and Stephon Diggs out.
So yeah.
I mean, that would have made the Jets 1.5 on a neutral. At home, what did this game close? 2.5?
By the way, Breece Hall's total Rushing yards right now is down to 56.5. What did that close at? 64.5?
Yeah.
So he doesn't even have a carry. I bet you we get that in the low 50s. At that point, don't we have to look at it, Keg? Like at what number do we start saying, oh, Brees Hall now? Maybe we can't ladder him, but 56.5, 8 yards off the close. And we've only had 5 minutes off the clock. Feels like it's been a whole quarter, but it's only been 5 minutes. So any thoughts there, Keg?
Yeah, I mean, let's see him get a carry first.
Okay. Deal. You got it. Oh, man. Just flipping through this. Let's see if we find anything else.
222.5 seems pretty high for Stroud in this spot. Still, with only 22 passing yards in this so far.
You remember what he closed at?
I thought he opened at 221. It was a big run for Mixon.
Joe Mixon's going ape shit.
Yeah.
All those Mixon people are going to be happy tonight.
He'll have a good game. I just can't hit the button when it's 80. It's fucking crazy.
Hichachi wanted to bet Houston, but he didn't get any confidence on the money line from anyone you talked to. Yeah, I just don't know anyone that bet the side in this game. But I'll tell you this much, that total is going to go up here in a second. We might get the 43.5 again, Adam. Maybe even more.
Mixon is it's unbelievable.
We might get
what
the
he's done.
45.5 if they get in the end zone here.
This dude has literally carried this team this year.
Dario Gumbuale?
Yeah, then he comes in and loses 2 yards. Get off the field.
Do not bet Joe Mixon rushing yards right now if you want to. Don't do it. And his live number is 105.5, guys. Don't do it. If you're going to get crazy and do it, just wait at least till after they score. But that's a ridiculous number. Joe Mixon is minus 185 to get 100 yards.
This offense line is a problem.
Yep, there we go again.
Fumble.
All right. We got to be back to like 40.5 now. 38.5, guys, is the total. What is going on?
Oh, when you melt half the quarter away, and now you got to go 88 yards.
What is happening in this game? All right, let's see where Brees Hall is. Yeah, they locked his number. 56.5 minus 15 is what I'm seeing on Brees Hall right now. Brees Hall's 75 plus is only 188.
Brees Hall. Oh, and he fumbled too. Oh, thank God he got back on it.
You got to be kidding me.
This game.
His number is going to come right back to where it closed. Would you get it at 64.5, Adam?
Correct.
I mean, jeez. All right, he got a carry, Keg. And then he fumbled. I do understand the people that say the NFL product sucks. I mean, I love it just because it's the best sport and it's the best sport to bet, but I understand. Like,
well, now the Texans
down?
might be down one of their best defensive guys too, and he looks to be in some pain.
Oh no,
that's not good.
No, not for them. That's their pass rusher.
Yeah,
Will Anderson's down, guys. Will Anderson is down.
That's not good.
That is brutal. All right, so here's some updated lines. Dalton Schultz down to 39.5. This is just FanDuel minus 15. Tank Dell 61.5 minus 14. Mixon's receiving yards are down to 19.5 now, and Robert Woods at 13.5. Those are some receiving props. Rushing yards, Mixon's at 105.5 minus 14. CJ Stroud 9.5. You think Stroud's going to have to run tonight?
I mean, they got him moving a lot.
Brees Hall to get 25 plus yards in each half is minus money. Ugh. Hall and Mixon have 30-plus rushing yards in each half is plus 370. What do you think about that, Keg?
What?
I know it's tough to hit at 370, but Mixon and Hall, 30-plus rushing yards each half, because I think Mixon's there, isn't he? Yeah, Mixon's over already, and Hall has 12. You're never going to convince me, Anthony, that the best sport is soccer. Totals.
I mean,
I can't do it.
Could it? That could hit.
It's 30
hard.
in each half.
So hard to get it though.
I know. We've experienced that quite a bit. Mixon to get 20 in each quarter is 7-1. I don't know, man. I just think they're gonna have to run the ball a shit ton because they can't pass. Neither team can pass. Yeah. I coached a girls' soccer team this year. It's the most into soccer I've been since my daughter was playing. That's about it. You can't even get me excited unless it's the World Cup. I'll watch the World Cup. That's about it. Anything you're looking for, Keg?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Hall's number's up to 72.5 after the 12-yard run. And his 75 plus is 188. Like, what should that be, Keg? What would you want for his 75 plus? Which is crazy because 80 plus is 115 plus 115 on FanDuel, and it's 75 plus is, they just changed it to minus 20. So those are gone. Those props are gone too.
They have to help him off the field. That's definitely not good for the Texans.
Al Michaels is going to jump out of the booth by the end of tonight. Like, why wouldn't you just stop the box to try and stop Hall? This guy can't throw. Like button would be great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget about that. Turn on notifications so you know we're on. Tomorrow, I got a player prop show with Tyler, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Nuke the props. Pretty sure swept the board last week. The kid that came on with me, Jake, he went 2-1. So we'll see about Tyler tomorrow. Tyler's a sharp kid, so I'm looking forward to having him on. Mixon has 4 for 40 on the ground. Brees Hall has 2 for 13. Tank has 1 for 16, and Dalton Schultz has 1 for 6, guys. 1 for 6.
Rodgers has yet to complete a pass.
Yep. Stroud is 2 for 7 for 22 yards.
Fucking Rodgers.
Remember we were talking about laddering unders? You think they can trade Devontae Adams, Keg?
Jesus. Look at this idiot.
The Jets?
Yeah.
To who?
Anybody at this point. They ain't going anywhere. And trade them all.
I don't think he wants to go anywhere now.
Do these guys practice? G-Man says.
Has he even thrown the ball to the left side of the field? He's done that same throw like 3 times, it feels like. He's just
that's up to 180 now?
Off his back foot.
You guys like 5 each quarter for Hall and Mixon at plus 180.
Not really.
After the way we lost the last one, pass.
With Najee? Oh, God. That was brutal.
And you need them both to do that?
Yeah.
That's just
I think it can happen. Absolutely. They're both over at first quarter, but we've seen too much weird stuff with those. Way too much weird stuff. All right, we're just searching for some bets now. Yeah, Tyler, that was tough because what were we on? Every quarter you had to have like 5 yards. Then he got the first carry. In the third, he got 2 yards, and then they just completely went away from him. They didn't have the ball. They went to Jalen Warren. They threw the ball. That was a killer. No question. Will Anderson was the second favorite player for Defensive Player of the Year behind Watt, probably. Yeah. Old Graybeard Rodgers. He's not even sitting near Devontae Adams. Amazing. And guys, we've been sitting here for 30 minutes and there's still 6 minutes on the clock. And the total's down to 38.5. And it's just going to be all the Mixon tonight.
I really feel like taking the under on Stroud. 223 is what it was, down to 221.
Oh, it's basically on the close?
Yeah, it was actually went higher. 220 and
Hmm.
a half grade out at ESPN.
217.5 at FanDuel. Where else do we have it?
Meyer, can Mixon get 100 in the first half?
Well, he's just broke another 15-plus yarder. So, of course.
Where's that at, Keg?
I'm betting that.
Where is it?
Hold on, flag. Hold on, there's a flag.
Fuck.
It's coming.
Keg, where's the
coming
bet,
back.
though? Where's the bet?
Holden, it's at FanDuel. You know where it's
You
at.
gotta say it. People watching don't know. They have no idea where they're betting that.
Coming back.
It's either or to get 100 in the first half at like 470. I think he's the only one that's got a shot to do it, but he's got a shot if they run the football.
They're gonna run a lot. He's got 47 on 5 carries. He's halfway there. I'd say if you're gonna hit it, you got to hit it pretty quick. It's down to 410. So for those of you, if you're looking at it and you want to tail him, FanDuel game specials rushing. That's where the bet is. Hall or Mixon to get 100. That has not been bet yet.
Yeah, I'm going to bet it at 4-1.
Half unit or full?
A unit, 410.
So second, it's going to be 3rd down and 15, and they're going to throw it, and then they're going to punt it away.
All right, I got 470. It went back to 470. So again, did you bet it officially, Keg? Is it in?
My wheel is spinning.
Well, Hall or Mixon to get 100 rushing yards first half plus 470. Your wheel is spinning.
They're going to be a 3rd and long backed up on their own, inside their own 10.
Well, maybe they'll run it again.
I would expect a pass here unless they just want to punt it away.
I mean, 3rd and 15.
They can't block this guy. They can't block this defensive line.
Oh,
Quick pass to Tank Dell. Short. So they're going to punt.
all right. Well, probably getting more than 5-1 on that now.
Yeah.
I got it at 470. I threw a half unit on it.
Wonder what Jets 5 sacks was in this game.
How many do they have?
FanDuel offers those pretty good. They have 3 already in this first quarter.
Mm.
And Stroud's passing went down to 219 and a half.
They're
Actually still right there.
yeah, Johnny, this game's gonna be it's already brutal, but I don't care, man. It's NFL. Just leave the candy out there and let the kids have fun.
This game should have been flexed to London.
Well, what is it? Colts and Jets, I think, is a Sunday night game, and that's getting flexed out. There's 0% chance if they can flex that out that they're not going to. And I think Sunday Night Football basically can at this point in the season. The 100 yards prop is 6-1 now. Keg.
Is it?
Yeah. I got it at 470 though. So if you want to hit it, wait another minute.
He needs 50 in the second quarter.
It's a long shot, but
Definitely a long shot.
definitely could happen. That's what you do on this show.
He's had crazy long runs this year.
Who knows? Maybe Breece Hall break an 80-yarder at some point in time in the first half. Oh, boy. Let me see if we can get some snap counts for you. Because has Hutchinson even been out there? All right.
Yeah.
So we got Nothing there. Even the snap counts is nothing. Texans snap count, Schultz 10, Cade Stover 7, Tegan Kitoriano has 3. What the hell is Tegan Kitoriano? Tank Dell has 11 snaps after 2 drives. Hutchinson 11. Woods has 10. Mechie has 8. So at least the guys we're on are out there on the field. That's nice to see.
Yeah, I assume they run a lot more 2 tight end sets trying to run the ball more.
Also want to remind, let's see how many people have done this. Well, we don't have that many people that are putting their stuff in there. Stenberg and Jehovah's Thickness. That's a great Twitter handle. Jehovah Thickness and Ken Wood. All right, guys, you want that 1 month free subscription? Make sure you get over right now to the Nuke the House X account. Retweet the top tweet, which is where we're talking live. Put your YouTube handle in there. Bada boom, bada bing. End of story.
Can Jeff go back-to-back wins?
Stenberg ain't winning a fucking monthly sub while he's on a free monthly sub. Are you
No.
out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, good chance. Good job, though. But he's going to use the guilt like he doesn't have a roof on his house anymore from a hurricane.
Go Brees. Bullshit. He definitely is a contender. He retweeted it, puts him in the running. Rules are rules.
No.
Jeff,
I don't think
protest.
he can't keep freeloading. You're right. He can't freeload.
Freeload,
Maybe
he never
after his
asked
free
for
month
it.
is up. When his free month is up, he can try again. It's going to be tough for him to
I'm
win again.
I'm waiting for Yeg to buy his month.
Why?
Yeg will do the right thing.
Why would he do that?
Go Brees.
Just because he...
Go Brees.
Can we get 100 out of Brees here in the first half?
Imagine not backing Brees Hall.
Shut up. Don't want to hear it.
Iowa State's finest.
Hall's number up to 91.5 at FanDuel. Mixon 106.5. Hey, don't you call me a communist, motherfucker. I had to do those damn drills in elementary school where we had to get under our desk for a nuclear attack. You old enough where you had to do that, Keg?
Yeah.
Now they got to do shooting drills, which kind of sucks. But back when it was us, we were all getting nuked. Literally.
Yeah. I'm betting this at 550.
Mixon and Hall to get 100?
Yeah, it just keeps going down.
All right, guys. FanDuel, popular. Scroll all the way down to see games. It'll be rushing specials. Okay. So you'll see game specials, passing, rushing, receiving. And Keg is getting on Mixon or Hall to get 100 yards in the first half at plus 550. So you'll get a better number than me. I got 470. DB Gnarly tailed you, Adam. He's a happy man.
Perfect. I like to see my guy DB run. You know?
You love little Gnarly.
Texan guy. DB, I mean, there was a reason he was member of the month.
When was he member of the month? Oh, I gave him member of the month, I think, actually, come to think of it. Good point. Tommy tailed his guy Meyer as well. Well, Meyer's going to win you some money.
Let's go.
Hopefully he runs for 100 in the first half. I think everybody here would enjoy that.
I double dare him to do it. Oh, get the offsides. Garrett.
All right, let's see if we got any advancement here on our free membership. I guess everyone just wants to pay, dude. Oh no, there we go. We got God's masterpiece in the house. Now they're starting to hit it up.
Are you giving it away at halftime?
Yeah, halftime. I want at least 20 people in there asking for a free sub, though. I don't want like 7 people. So again, you want a free 1 month? We're gonna pick them at halftime. Go to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. And all your wishes and dreams will come true. Retweet the tweet where we're talking live right now. Put your YouTube handle under there. and you're in. You just got that bet at
Have we
7 to 1.
officially found out if is it called Xing now, or is it still considered tweeting now?
I just say tweet. I'm not going to call it X anytime soon. It's just habit. And that's it. Shout out to the Jets for starting this game off like they are. You'll never call it X, guys. Hishashi,
Yeah, I agree.
Anthony.
I don't ever call it X.
Yeah, once in a while I'll
always
say
Twitter.
X, but yeah, what is it? A repost instead of a retweet. I'm muting everything political starting tomorrow. I'll pick it back up like next year. Every other advertisement. You know what we get, though, after we get the election advertisements out of the way? We get Christmas advertisements. More money to be spent.
I can't wait for this election to be over.
Yeah, I think everybody. Well, you just want to cash. You want to cash your bet.
Yeah, I don't even care about that part. Well, I do, but I mean, like,
Don't worry about it.
I'm tired of hearing it from everybody.
I know. I hear you, buddy. But don't worry about it. Only parts of the country will burn no matter which side happens. Probably won't happen in your area. You know what I did today, Adam? I fed buffalo some apple. It was a great day today for me. There are buffalo up by you, too. Did you know that? They got a big buffalo farm in Iowa. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware.
Have you been up there?
I am aware of the.
Majestic creatures.
Like you went to like.
There's some guys with zebras around me. Do you believe that?
You went to like the zoo to feed
No,
buffalo?
There's a buffalo herd about 7 minutes from my house.
You just walked up to one?
Yeah, well, there's a fence so you can't get run over, but I bring apples up there and I feed it to the buffaloes. They're very happy. They know who I am.
Yeah, the kid had a hell of a zinger in the Discord today.
You two,
buffalo.
The both of you live in like a fake world. Like,
what do you mean?
I can't feed a buffalo.
Yeah, because you're in New Jersey, a cesspool. There's no buffalo out. They couldn't survive. There's too many chemicals and disgusting things. Go out to Iowa where they only use pesticides, and here in Colorado where there's nothing. I did not try to fuck a buffalo, Jeff. That is incorrect. Even as a joke, I wouldn't do it. Card Addict, are you in Jersey? I called.
Let him know. Let him know, Yag.
Yag, I'm going to say it again. Cesspool.
You hear him, Yag?
Cesspool.
You hear him?
Imagine wanting to live in New Jersey. Wanting to. Have you seen a black bear? There's black bear by you, aren't there?
There's a ton. There are more black bear in the state of New Jersey than any state in the union.
Card Addicts just daring me. Cesspool. I've driven through that state way too many times. You can't say black bear. It's just a bear.
Yeah.
This is where we are tonight. Thank you, Jets, for doing this to us. Appreciate it, man. There are bears walking around Newark, but outside of Newark, there's a lot of black bears. They're nice. You should go out and try and pet one, Keg. As long as they don't have babies. They're really nice. They're scared of you.
See, I'm going to miss the banter from Jeff if he doesn't get the extra month.
Well, too bad.
No buffalo in Jersey, but you can feed a meth addict.
He'll still be here. He's not going anywhere. You don't think he like lives? But oh, Keg's on tonight. Let's say something about Keg. Absolutely. They do walk into Newark, Aaron. People don't even want to be in Newark. Bears do. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he's our chat star, Jeff. Jeff with a G. Wow. How many yards did we have in that first quarter? 100 combined? Did we even get
I
to
don't
100?
know, but I just watched a reverse for a touchdown.
Oh, my God. All right, let's go look at the total. 39.5 before the touchdown.
Jeff says he's going to retire from the chat if the Jets win tonight, Keg.
No.
How
40
dare
and a
you.
half total. Adam, can I interest you in a total of 40 and a half at minus 105?
No, I'm over it.
You're done.
Yep, I'm out.
Don't retire, Jeff. We love you, man. But again, we got one more quarter. If you want a free 1 month subscription, go to our Twitter page or our X page. You will see at the top there that we're doing a show live. It's the one you're watching right now. Retweet that or repost it. And underneath, you're going to need to leave your YouTube handle.
Hold on, did
Why?
he drop this ball? Or they
Oh,
were
what
reviewing. Okay, he got
what a-
in. We're
he
looking
did?
to see if he dropped the ball.
Why are these
before he
guys
got over
doing
the
this
goal line.
with more
These-
frequency?
These kids are idiots.
That's close, Meyer.
I hope he missed it.
Hold on,
Just out of
hold
principle.
on. They're doing the slow ball. It's out. It's out before he crosses the line.
What a dipshit.
Holy shit.
What a dipshit.
Honestly,
Get your helmet, go to the locker room,
You're
and
done.
just drive away.
You're
Now,
just
you're
Drive away
fired.
from the stadium.
you told me I can't say this anymore, but just yourself. You know
Why
what I
can't you
mean?
say that? Why did Yeg tell you that?
He's like,
Not nice.
He's like, you gotta stop saying that. Even
Why?
though it's hysterical.
Why do you have to stop saying that?
Because mental health is a real problem in this country.
Doesn't that make you feel better when you say go fuck yourself?
That's
No,
not what he was. I mean,
that's
hold
not
it.
what I
Get it
was gonna
together.
say.
Get it together.
What were you going to say? I want to hear it.
I
Say it one more time just so I know what you were going to say.
was gonna say just kill yourself.
No, you can't say that. That's horrible. You can't say that. Stop saying
okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
Stop saying you're going to kill yourself. I want to hear about it. Mental health's an issue. Trust me. Try living one day in my brain, card addict. Ooh, it's definitely an issue.
Fucking hard pass, my guy.
Didn't we just have a guy drop a ball the other night too? Like, was it Sunday night?
It was the Falcons game, wasn't it? He did the same thing, Mom?
Yeah, they dropped it.
It was Kyle Pitts, wasn't it? But he got over.
Someone
Yeah,
else
yeah.
had a touchdown overturned then. One of these guys had an overturned touchdown. That's just stupid.
No TD.
Yeah. So, Pickens against the Giants. No, that couldn't have been it, was it? They overturned it. Patriots toe heel. I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, they overturned the Pickens thing because he got the 2 feet down, right? I don't know. But these guys are just dipshits. That guy's not going to. They better win this game or Conley's just done. That is the ultimate. It was Pitts. That is the ultimate Jets thing to do.
Mishima said, I'm dying. Why did he do that? Hey.
I don't know. I just want Joe Mixon to run it like 60 yards here.
What do you want me to tell you?
What do you mean? What do you want me to tell you?
I'm not
Before he
talking
crossed
to
the
him.
line,
Who are
no
you talking
touchdown.
to?
Touchdown.
Talking to Mishima.
Hishashi?
Yeah.
Hihachi.
Like,
I don't.
you can't hold on to your first touchdown of the year until you're on the sideline celebrating. You
Incredible.
fucking idiot.
It's incredible.
Then they're patting him on the shoulder. Like, you don't pat a guy on the shoulder when he does that. You just excommunicate him. Maybe he was doing his best Aaron Judge impression, dropping the ball. Look at these Jets fans. I'm so glad I gave up on them years ago. Saved me so much. Mixon 2 yards ain't going to get it done for us, buddy. We need you to break big ones. I just wonder what it's going to take for you to bail, Keg, and hop back on when they have something good going on, so you don't do this to yourself anymore.
Bail on what?
On the Jets.
Never.
I don't understand why.
Can't do it.
It's unfortunate.
You know what's bad, Keg?
Well, buddy,
Both your favorite teams are playing each other right now.
that's true.
Can you find Mechie or something? There goes Stroud. He's halfway to his rushing number almost. Under. Yeah. What's everybody on everyone's Christmas list? No more Jets in prime time. 32.5 is the total. 32.5. Can you hear the door The doorbell or the kids knocking outside of your house, guys? Can you hear it?
No.
No.
That's good. I just left a bowl out there for them. You go take your candy. If you want to take it all, too bad. There'll be an empty bowl. Deal with it.
Well, there would have been Mechie's yards. Punt. Stroud unders, game unders. Now they got another offensive lineman down. Oh boy.
Are you stretching? Stretching. Are you sweating this game right now, Adam?
No. I'm saying that the Stroud under passing yards was probably a good look. The game under was definitely the look.
What about our overs?
Now they got another O lineman down.
What about our overs on Mechie and Schultz and Hutchinson?
Well, Mechie would have got over if Stroud didn't airball that.
I have
under
not
crazy
seen
pressure, so
I haven't seen a quarterback go this far backwards in year two. It's had to have happened recently, but he's just gone so backwards. And I get it. There's injuries. There's especially to his Nico Collins just killed him, but this is ridiculous. I'm not giving out good and plenties, Andrew. Tonight I got like a witch's brew Kit Kat, which when I opened it up, it had a white top to it, like a white chocolate thing. So I spit it out and threw it out. I got Skittles, Kit Kats, and Hershey bars. I don't give them the garbage. Kids love Whoppers these days. You guys ever eat Whoppers?
My dad loved them.
Ugh.
never a fan. Good and plenties are absolutely terrible.
Yeah, they're all terrible. Candy's just terrible.
Now and laters, like the worst Starburst version ever made.
I'm loaded. Loaded what? They're all on sale. Or you're either saying I'm that I'm wasted, or I'm loaded with money. You know who's loaded with money? My lawyer. Cowtails. What the hell are cowtails? I don't even know what those are.
Also a candy.
How about that?
Any Sour Patch Kids or Reese's, keep it.
Boy. Sometimes you just wish it was a private show so you could completely go off the rails. Because this thing's making me sick. You can almost, I love malt. Like I love Malteds. I just won't eat a Whopper. They are disgusting.
Do you like malt liquor?
I just don't. You got me on that. The first thing I ever got drunk on was a Mickey's Big Mouth. So yes, malt liquor was the first thing I ever got drunk on. You guys remember the first thing you got drunk on?
Corona.
Yeah.
What?
$2 pitchers of beer at Corey's Pub in Bloomfield.
How old were you?
16.
They didn't even bother carding you, huh?
No.
Did you have a beard at 16?
No, but I lived 2 doors down, so the guy let me drink.
So they know you.
Not 3 doors down?
Yeah.
Nope.
Parrot Bay. Is that rum? Parrot Bay rum? I would love to pass out toothbrushes on Halloween. Like next year to be Friday night. So absolutely 100%. I would absolutely love to give that. But back when we were young, people give out apples with razor blades in them, dude. People say it's so fucked up now. People used to give out apples with razor blades in them. What are we doing? That's worse than Brees Hall rushing right now. Keystone Light. Oh, Keystone Light. It had a lot of the Keystone. Ice House.
Not as bad as Keystone Ice. That's the worst.
The second thing I ever got drunk off of was tequila and peach schnapps. And I got so sick, I can't even smell either one of them and not get nauseous. All these years later, 30-something years later.
First hard liquor I had was Rumpelmans.
Oh, love a good
Look at these clown show organizations.
That
Touchdown Texans.
Well, the one clown shoe organization is going to be 7-2. The other clown shoe organization is going to lose their 6th straight game. Was that a catch? And do you think Aaron Rodgers retires tomorrow? Just like that's it, I'm done. You guys forced me into retirement.
That's 100% a football move, right? He's tucking it.
I think it is, but who the hell knows what the refs are thinking? All right, so he had the ball in his hands. He picked that up. Oh, that's going to be close. That is going to be close. Evening, boys. Just got back from trick-or-treating with the kid. Time to make some money. Well, you haven't missed anything. You missed one bet.
I trust, Grant, I trust that you sorted all the good candy and kept most of it for yourself.
Yeah. It's Ty Conklin, man. These guys, so they had to punt from their own 2. They dropped a touchdown at the goal line because Conley didn't hold on to the ball. And now this.
That's going to be incomplete.
You think?
Yeah, he didn't. I don't really think he had possession of that ball.
All right, well, good. Let's keep going. Because we need Joe Mixon to run for us. He's got 51. He's got 12 minutes to get 49 more. Halloween is great. Like if you're in your 20s and your 30s and you love going to bars, the girls just dress like whores. And it's acceptable. You're allowed to. They should be able to dress like that all the time and not get shamed. I think it's 50-50 if it's a catch or not, Milo. 50-50. No idea what they're going to say right now. The only reason it wouldn't be a catch is because when he had it and he came up, he never controlled the ball. But if you're here with us, which you must be, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. In about, 12 minutes of game time, we're giving away 1 month free subscription. It's a $59.99 value. Go to our Twitter page, Nuke the House. You will see our live broadcast as the post. In that post, retweet it, and underneath, make sure you put your YouTube handle. You also have to be a subscriber to our Nuke the House account, though. So if you retweet it and put your YouTube in there and you're not a subscriber, you got to hit subscribe. That's it. We're taking care of you. Taylor Mathis
down to 31.5 now.
All out today, by the way. You see Taylor Mathis?
No, hard pass.
Dude, she looked so good. So good.
Hard pass.
I shouldn't even brought her up to you. We're
Correct.
just in different universes when it comes to her. Incomplete pass. Are you out, Tim? Is that why you're saying good luck tonight, boys? Or are you just saying good luck out of the kindness of your heart? Because I bet you there's some people that are just watching this going, I can't anymore. I can't do it.
Later, Tim.
You think he's gone? He does like turtles. I like turtles. All right. Where are we right now in this game? No score. It's 11:55 left. We got some lines here. Jets -2.5. Jets -2.5.
Look at this punt.
Did he fumble it or something? No, they're at their own 1. All right, we'll get some Mixon.
Morstead just put his third leg into that fucking punt. Jesus Christ.
Total is 29.5. Jets -3.5. How do you bet? That's almost like I want to bet the Texans at +3.5. -15. 3.5 -15. Keg, any reason to jump on the Texans?
They can't block
3.5 points in this dog shit game.
There's nothing that I've seen that makes me want to back either of these teams right now.
Okay.
That offensive line is a real problem
on both sides. Mixon has 7 for 51. Hall has 5 for 38. Mixon just picked up another 5 or so he should be around 56. Keg, we need a nice drive out of him right here to get that 100. But Hall's got 5 for 38. Rodgers is 4 of 9 for 14 yards. Stroud is 3 of 9 for 31. The leading receiver in this game is Tank Dell, 2 catches, 25 yards. Schultz has 1 for 6. I mean, this is just the one thing you say is at least he's looking Adams' way. He keeps missing him, but 4 targets, 2 catches, 8 yards, along with 5 for Devontae. That trade has not really changed much with the Jets. Come on, Mixon. You think we're in it here, Keg? He's going to be around 62 yards now.
It's a flyer. It's a long shot. Probably not, but he's got to break one.
I mean, the dude's sitting at 62 yards. He only needs 38.
We need like a 20-yard run probably.
All right.
At some point here.
I like the bet. I mean, he's definitely in the mix to get it.
How about Deontay going to the Ravens for like a bag of gumballs?
If you're a fantasy guy and you had Deontay Johnson, like a redraft guy, that's death, instant death.
Yeah, you're sick right now. He ain't getting 10 targets a game.
He'll be lucky to get 5. And Bateman was playing.
It's a good football move for the Ravens.
Yes,
for sure.
It is. Agreed. Because now Bateman's not your number 2 anymore. So it's Flowers, Deontay. Really, Mark Andrews is their number 2. And Mark Andrews is starting to round back into form, boys. That offense is just loaded. But they can't play defense yet. Oh, just keep running it with Mixon, please.
Now find a hole.
Please.
It's another 13.
Beautiful. We're up to 75, Keg.
This total is a joke. 29.
We're in it, Keg. We're in it.
Yeah. Meyer, we got to bet Mixon 25-plus carries every week until these wideouts come back. I know it's 25. But
well, Nico can come back next week, I think, right?
If he doesn't, we got to bet that.
And Diggs will not be back this year.
Yeah, that I know.
Stay in bounds. Schultz, stay in bounds. Stay on your feet.
There you go. You got to. I think he stepped out, didn't he?
God, he hit him with the fucking Mississippi Shuffle.
He didn't step out? If he didn't, great. Let's go. Let's get Schultz home. Get ready for a much-needed return against the Lions in Week 10 if everything stays on track for Nico Collins. I mean, he was the best receiver in football before he got hurt.
He still has the most catches of 15-plus yards this year, I believe.
So
he hasn't
good.
played in like 4 weeks.
He's
Go,
so
Mixon.
Good. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Keep eating for us, Joe.
That might put him at like 88.
88?
85? 85? What was
low 80s? Flag is calling it back, though. So we got nothing.
So that one, it wasn't 1st and 10 before that, right? So what is that?
He's stuck at 75 because the flag on Robert Woods. These guys are all just having their worst games of their career. All of them.
Clearly.
Except for Mixon and Hall. These are the only 2 guys. Oh, God, that would have helped us so much. Because that would have been another 8.
Well, that's what I was saying. I would have put him in the mid-80s, low 80s.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll just keep running them.
You know, maybe you could throw it to Mechie or Woods or Hutchison or anybody. You know,
that too. Mixon
down the field. Just don't be all right. There's Robert Woods. That's a catcher.
Well, we didn't bet Woods. Did you bet Woods?
No, I didn't bet him.
All right. Well, Adam's got it. You can be happy for him or not.
Yeah, I'm happy for him, definitely.
We need all right, more Mixon. Can we get 25 yards here from Mixon? Where are they? At midfield? 45. They're at the Jets 45. Back. Oh, stop throwing.
I was going to run.
Well, he's close to his prop now. It was 9.5. And what did he pick up there? 4? He's got to be around 7 or 8. Good catch, Robert Woods. That was a really good catch. Now, we're going to get some Mixon here. Then we need the Jets to turn it over really fast.
I appreciate you, Jeff. I hope you subscribe one day when Florida loosens the rules.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Well, that's got to be PI.
Can you throw it to one of the guys we need, please?
I mean, we do need Dalton Schultz.
We do. We need him too. Yeah, we need a lot from the Texans. Unfortunately. I'm always happy for Adam. Nuke the House's best capper. Jeff
is Kate's #1 fan.
All right, we got 6:49 left in the first half. At halftime, we will pick one person for a free 1-month subscription to Nuke the House, a $59.99 value, which is very possible you win it back tonight. Then again, this game has gotten really disgusting, so who the hell knows? But I'm still feeling okay. Go to our Twitter page. You'll see the live broadcast. Retweet the live broadcast. Under that, put your YouTube handle. I don't know why. Why did you want the YouTube handle? What does that do?
It allows us to know who won it.
I mean, can we? Okay.
He wants
Twitter
their YouTube names so he can know who to give it to in the YouTube.
Yeah,
chat.
Twitter names are different than YouTube names.
Oh, look at you, smart guy. So, anyways, go to our X page, Twitter page, Nuke the House. You'll see the live broadcast. Retweet it. Put your YouTube handle. You also got to be subscribed, or you got to be a follower of our channel.
Go,
so
Joe.
You got to. Come on, Joseph. Let's go. Let's go. How many yards is that? 12?
That's another 10 or 11.
So he's like at 86.
Or wait, was that 2nd and 6? I always think it's like 1st and 10. I got just enough of the screen. I can't see what the yards were. So we got 7. That's going to put him at what? 82? 83?
Yeah, it's going to be tough because this clock's just bleeding.
Yeah, but the Jets can go 3 and out.
Really fast 3 and out.
I'm telling you, like, if anybody in the chat doesn't have Mechie yet, his number live is 9.5. Like, he's definitely getting open. He catches one ball, he goes over 9.5.
86 for Mixon.
This was going to hurt.
Well, they're at the 25, so that's really one run. 14
86.
yards.
The kid needs 14 yards.
14 is nothing.
Sure
Come
wish
on,
wish we had those 8 yards back.
From the holding call. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. Yes, sir. I'm not giving up on this one. I like this. All right, Yego, the Vaseline, is that for pleasure or for pain? Just a question.
For my backside holding.
It's for your backside just getting destroyed.
Yep.
Nobody panic. We're good. We're doing all right. Let's see how many people are in the mix for this free 1-month subscription that everybody should be happy about. We got 9 in the mix. Of course, Stenberg's in there, so we only got 8.
Come on, Joe.
The hate for Jeff.
Huh? The hate for Jeff?
The hate for Jeff.
There's no hate for Jeff. We love Jeff. But he's on a free subscription, so what the hell are we going to do? And he has sports books in Florida. Why isn't he a member?
He said Hard Rock owns exclusive rights for the next 50 years.
Yeah. So use Hard Rock.
It's tough to bet with 1 out the way that we bet.
Florida's just the worst.
I get why he is not a sub.
But we still love him. He's a free sub right now. Well, one more. And then, guys, we're going back to premium 1 and 4 o'clock slates behind the paywall. Sunday night, first half free, second half behind the paywall. So you got to be a member. That's the halftime bets in the witching hour. So there's going to be bets there. If you're not a member, you'll miss. Same thing on Monday Night Football. So we're going back to just Thursday Night Football being free. Dude, Fireman Ed, how does he not have a heart monitor on? That guy.
Joe, let's not lose yards, bud.
No, that's not good. That's not good. You guys put any bets in for Sunday yet?
Yeah.
What do you got? Oh, you already posted it the other day, didn't you? Is it just the one bet?
No.
Really? More than that?
Yeah.
Is it in Discord?
Yeah.
I wonder if I missed them. Hope I didn't. Only thing I put in was the Josh Downs at 54.5.
Yeah, I have more action to put in that I'll probably do in the morning or tonight.
Oh, Stroud just went over his rushing number big time. Is he at the 14? Now basically Mixon has to run it in for us to have a chance. Oh, yeah, you did put a whole bunch of bets in there. This is a shit show. A like button would be great, guys. If you're just sitting there and you got a 1/10 of a second, do that. Doesn't take a lot. Subscribe to the Nuke the House YouTube channel too. If you're on X, come on over. Hang out with us. Leave some comments. Tell us what you're on. You got any questions about bets? It's a free show. We'll talk with you.
This is disgusting. Now he just
Yeah,
goes backwards.
Mixon's losing yards now. All right. That was nice. That was a good sweat for a couple of minutes. Guys, do we go halftime, full time? Jason Graham. Are the Jets going to get a field goal?
I just can't trust the Jets to score on this one drive.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to have to be a very fast possession. Like they'd have to get the ball back at right around midfield with 3 minutes left to hit that Mixon prop at this point. You think Kamara's going to smash Clunan? Kamara's been amazing this year. Can you hit one of the guys that we actually bet on?
Yeah. Have you heard what he's been playing through? Like a broken wrist, hand, ribs.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. See, Card Addict
probably smashes in that game too.
Thanks, Card Addict, for the repost. Appreciate that.
Stroud just has no
just
time.
Anybody. Can we just throw it to anybody we're on? Who was that?
That would not be who we're on.
Is that Tankopotamus? Yeah. This is frustrating. Like, is there any angle to this right now, Keg?
To what?
Just to this game.
No.
Nothing. We're going to chill out.
Absolutely nothing worth betting right now.
Okay. Oh, wait. We'll go look at halftime. Oh, I got to get my Bleacher Nation stuff up there because we can do that too.
Touchdown Mixon.
Of course I got rid of it. Stop ruining it, Adam.
Excuse you?
Yeah, you heard me.
384 yards. Where's he at?
What is Rodgers at? Like 20-something? 14 yards for Aaron Rodgers, guys. 14. Are you kidding me?
These
4
poor
of 9
fans spent money on these tickets.
14. Yeah, they're all wearing paper bags, man. You know you're in trouble when your whole fan base is wearing paper bags. All right, let's get these in here. All right, this will be your last chance, guys. Free 1-month subscription if you want it. Go to the Nuke the House Twitter page, retweet our tweet at the top, which is where we're doing the live broadcast. Make sure you are a subscriber to our handle, and then make sure you put your YouTube handle in there as well. That's the only way you can win the free month. I think we just got a whole bunch of subscribers watching us, which is nice.
It's been a good time to be a member. That's for sure.
Yeah. Sure has. We'll see if tonight turns out to be a good time to be a member too. It's not over yet. But boy, if you were betting unders, you are feeling good.
Could be a crappy ending to a phenomenal month.
Could be. And again, it might be a good ending.
Either way, it's like a 45 unit month. It's pretty good if they all went down in flames.
I'd prefer
let's
them
not
to
let
go.
them go down in flames.
I'd prefer that not to happen, buddy.
Yeah, but you guys got to be realistic. Like, you're not winning money every single time we have a show. Like, that's just not how sports betting is.
Right.
We're living in Fantasy Island right now. 60 unit month,
Excuse you?
60 unit month, 50 unit month. Like, this is not how sports betting goes.
You know, you say this all the time, but then we win more money.
You're awfully negative for a guy up 60 units.
I'm not negative. I'm just trying to set realistic expectations.
No, not at this place. You win too much. No pressure, no diamonds, Keg. That's what the kids say. Mixon TD would love a Schultz TD. Mixon, everybody wanted a Mixon TD. You got it. You got your Mixon touchdown. What was that, by the way, guys? Was that had to be like minus 130, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like minus 135. I saw.
Okay. Yeah. We haven't won money on every live show, Keg. It's all good. We haven't lost anything yet either. On this show, we have not lost one thing. The Mixon's probably going down here in a minute, but
yeah, it was worth betting though.
What's your daughter dressing up for as Halloween? Do you know? Does she still do that at her age?
I honestly don't even know. Yeah, I think she does.
Yeah, we just TP and egg people's houses in high school. We were dressing up.
I got a message today that said, "Sorry, I didn't call you yesterday, Dad. I was out egging people and toilet papering people's houses." I was like, "Oh, okay."
That is awesome. It's great that she feels comfortable telling you that too. You might be the only adult she tells that. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah, I might be. That's true.
Yeah, so take advantage of it while you can.
You finally get her hands on the chicken Big Mac or no?
Not yet, no.
What a world.
There's a chicken Big Mac?
Yeah. Yeah, she is a too much like me, Tyler. Yes. She's gonna be a handful.
Use
fucking Brees.
All right, guys, I'm going to do this now. Let's see how this Jets thing goes. Then we'll do the Bleacher Nation thing. Again, at halftime, we're picking out the 1 month subscription. So get ready for that. And then this is your last chance. Get in there. Nuke the House Twitter channel. Look at the live broadcast, retweet it. Make sure you're following us and leave your YouTube handle. All right, 2-minute warning. Let me do my spiel, guys.
Back here.
You guys look for the bets or just puke or something from this game, and that's it. Okay, so I'm throwing this up here first. Oh, you can't even see him tonight. What's going on here? I can't even show the things. That's unfortunate.
You have it on background.
Oh. How do you get it off of that?
You have to re-download it to overlay.
Oh, look at you, smart guy. There we go. Oh, I still have those up there. Great. All right, so here's what it is. Bleacher Nation. We love Bleacher Nation. They're our partner. Our guy Connor Allen and I did a show this morning about their product. So it's basically fantasy kind of head-to-head, but it's also kind of wagering. You can get up to $250 back in bonuses if you lose your first bet using the code SWEATFREE. I put the link in our Discord and the NFL Bets Discord. You can only do this from your mobile. So if you want to download the app, go to our Discord, NFL Bets, click on the link I put in there. Use the code SWEATFREE, up to $250 back if you lose your first bet. Here's one that we were talking about tonight, Xavier Hutchinson versus Mike Williams. Connor and I did not think Mike Williams was going to get too much. We thought Xavier Hutchinson would get a catch or two. Where's Hutchinson right now? Does he have anything?
No.
Neither guy. He doesn't even have a target. Neither guy. So you're getting plus 3 yards on Hutchinson. If neither make a catch, you win if you pick Hutchinson. And then CJ Stroud versus Aaron Rodgers would be the other one that we put down on. And right now, Stroud has 84 and Aaron Rodgers has 27. You were getting 11 yards with CJ Stroud on passing yards tonight. It's a fun product. That's all I can tell you. Go into our Discord, check out the link from your mobile phone. Then you can go on there and just surf around. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun ways to attack the NFL and player props there. And it's not just the NFL. Like if you're in the NBA, they do a ton of NBA stuff. And I know people are in the NBA because they've been watching our live show. Foxy did a great job last night. Spread did a great job last night. So congratulations, guys, on another winning night here at Nuke the House.
That's good stuff.
That was good stuff.
Okay, what do you think of Tank Dell 25 yards receiving in each half, plus 120, or his 65.5, minus 115? He has 39. He has 4 targets. Him and Dalton Schultz have pretty much all the targets. 7 of 11 targets so far.
You can get there.
Let me know if you bet it. I'll get on it with you if you bet it.
See if he gets the ball back right here. I think, Rodgers is going to get sacked. We're going to get the ball back here.
Yeah, we're not getting
all right, we need 15 yards from Mixon.
We ain't getting it. That one's I laid down on. So Tank Dell. So they locked the Tank Dell bet.
If they punt this close, they could run it inside the 20 just to try to give themselves some room.
Yeah,
I mean it's hanging on to life, but
he's got more rushing yards than Stroud has passing yards. Who gets the ball?
Jets. I feel like that 25 in each half for Tank Dell is worth a bet, Keg.
Then hit the button.
Isn't it locked still?
We don't talk it through. All right, well, guess we're just gonna do a solo.
I told you. I thought.
All right.
Look what you're doing to the kid.
All right.
It's only plus 120. What's his number?
His actual number is 65.5 minus 120.
And what's he got?
39.
Yeah, so 25 gets him to 64 plus 120.
That's a bad line.
That's probably worth betting.
Yeah. Is that a unit or a half unit there, Adam?
Out of spite, I'm betting it for a whole unit. Fuck him.
Oh, not a spite bet.
I mean, what do you mean, man?
All right, spite bet, 3/4 a unit then. Jeez, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. All right, plus 130 FanDuel. You can get this under receiving specials. Tank Dell, 25 receiving yards in the second half at plus 130. So instead of betting his number, you're getting a better number at plus money. All right, let's try and win a bet. Let's do it. Oh, we are getting a mix and run.
Keg has officially pushed Adam out of the nest.
Join me next week on the Corn Sports Betting Podcast.
Let's go. I'll tune into that.
I'd listen to it too. I like Corn.
It goes live from noon until 10 p.m.
Noon until 10.
You'll be doing your own show. You'll be
doing a Corn show?
You can't show up.
How?
What do you talk about on a corn show?
Come on, Joe.
He's not going to get there. God damn it. By the way, why are they even
Could you
running?
be less negative?
Why are they running the football? I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic.
Because their entire offense revolves
he
around
can-
the number 2-8.
If
What's
He
he
needs
got?
9
just to let everybody know, if he would have got 8 yards on that play, he would be at 99 right now.
He didn't. So and
Well,
no Tank Dell.
Should have just taken the 65.5 on Tank Dell because he just scooted down the field.
Well, you know what? They might run the ball with 2 timeouts. We might get one more run. Maybe.
We need 9.
We need 9 from Mixon. Oh my God.
Just and if he runs for 3 yards, it's going to tilt me.
What if he runs for 9? I'm going to put it on the board if he runs for 9. But Dario Gumbawali's in there, so no Dell and no Mixon on the field. This is going to end well.
Nope. Deep ball to Hutchinson out of bounds. Way to go, CJ. He was just trying to give Joe a breather.
Hand him the football. Run it with him. But it's 2nd and 10 with 38 seconds. They could definitely pick up a first down running with Joe here. Come on, Joseph. All right, last chance. We're going to pick a winner at halftime. Nuke the House Twitter handle. Go right now. We're giving away a free 1-month subscription, $59.99 value. Make sure you retweet our live broadcast that's up at the top of our Twitter page, and then retweet it. Leave your YouTube handle so we know who to pick out. And lastly, make sure you're following Nuke the House on Twitter. You are ineligible. Yeah, that's it. Mixon's dead.
He would have finished. He would have finished with 99 had he gotten the 8.
Good. I'm glad he didn't get the 8 then, because that would have sucked.
Truth be told, he doesn't get the 8 if Stover doesn't hold the guy, or Robert Woods doesn't hold the guy. So it's not a 1-1. No, he held him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
It was worth it at 6-1. It
was a good shot. But I don't like seeing Dario Gumbawali in there. That doesn't make me happy.
I don't like seeing them lose these.
And another sack. My God.
That's 4.
Is he hurt?
Stroud down?
Is Stroud hurt? Oh my God. Now Stroud's hurt. Just call the game. This is bad, man. CJ Stroud is still on the ground. We're going to see some Davis Mills tonight, guys. Did they lock the line? Yeah, they did. Do you think the Jets could beat the Texans down 7 facing Davis Mills?
Did he kick his leg into him like tripping? Did it look like a trip at the end?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that's why Stroud's down. He leg sweeped him.
It's a legal tackle, isn't it? You can grab a guy's leg.
No, he swept his leg into his leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Oh.
I think he got kicked in the balls or something.
You think that's what it is? Little ball,
or the shin, unless his balls are located at his shins, which they might be. I don't know.
I don't know, guys. We got 8 guys to choose from for the free subscription, since we're not counting Jeff or the stupid spam that's in our timeline. I don't know if he got him in the nuts. I don't think he did.
No, he kicked him in the shin.
That hurts.
All right, Kaimi, I need you to kick like you never kicked before.
Stubbing your toe is an underrated pain, amount of pain.
And he didn't. He didn't kick like he's never kicked before.
The field goal. Oh, getting bludgeoned. Oh man.
I hate when the most predictable shit that everybody's gonna back just crushes.
Mixon has not even been targeted tonight.
Dell's got 70 at the break. Eat a dick. So ridiculous.
The tankster. He's got 4 for 70 on 5 targets. It's the only guy he feels comfortable with. And what does Schultz got for us? We're on the 40.5. Schultz has 13.
That is going to be target number 6 for Devontae.
Yep. Like 5 and 6 yard routes. That's what he's running now. By no ways or means should Aaron Rodgers finish this season. Just retire, bro. It's over. No, I'm telling you guys, especially like late June, early July, you'd be begging for this shit game.
Devontae washed?
Yeah. Devontae's washed. Like Aaron Rodgers, anything Aaron Rodgers throws is washed. I mean, even Rodgers is rolling his eyes at a guy. That was a good throw. He still has a few good throws. But like Devontae.
That's a good number, Card Addict. It's 94 and a half on FanDuel or on DK. It's a good number.
This is setting back football 100 years. Yeah. It's not good.
And he goes right back to him again. Jesus. He's going to have 8 targets in the first half.
Good. Give a handoff to Mixon. Let him get 20.
Or 9.
They're getting booed off the field. They're booing them. There's paper bags. I mean, this is amazing. So glad.
I mean, he didn't convince. He couldn't shake that defender if he. Come on.
What happened to Devontae, man? Fell off a cliff really quickly. Really, really quickly.
And him deep. Give it to
Ethan has a question for you, Keg.
I am not betting anybody sidewise in this game.
He goes, how do you watch and like this team?
It's hard.
He goes, I would fold that Jets Avenue sign in half at halftime.
Yeah, it's hard, buddy.
Kirk Gray wants to know, do we bet second half Jets?
Yeah, I'm not betting anybody.
All right, I get it, Yellow Hammered, that he has Sting lead on him, but that one throw, what was it, second down, it hit him right in the hands. Like, he has to catch that ball. Devontae would say it. Is he hurt? I don't know if he's still hurt. Maybe his hamstring is bothering him. Can we get one Joe? They're going to kneel it. All right. Halftime it is. You want to go pick a winner, Keg, or you want me to do it, or what?
Meyer could do it.
All right, Meyer. Go look at our Twitter. He's going to give it to Jeff.
No,
you can't. He's going to give it to Jeff.
Sad times.
Jeff's already on a free.
All right.
Come on.
I'll play by the rules.
Total is 27.5. How are they scoring 20 points in the second half?
All right. Is this on the live
Foxy's
show?
in here. James Harden over 9.5 assists live. This is going to be painful. This will be a painful evening. Listen,
you want me to pick from the list of the live show tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 8 eligible,
boy.
Maybe 9.
D. Lee, aren't you a member?
Maybe he just wants to get a free month.
I feel like I have to go with Jehovah Thickness.
I love that name.
His YouTube name is Adam Bear 8485.
Jehovah Thickness. Make sure you say it's me, and then we'll figure out a way to get you a free subscription. All right, guy? Congratulations. Congratulations on your hit. Your win.
Yeah, way to run hot.
Yep, he did, man. At least somebody's winning something. That's good.
Yeah, DM the Nuke the House Twitter account, and I'll give you a code at some point tomorrow for a free month.
What are you going to donate, Attic? What are you talking about, bro? You'll donate what? Fuck
He
this
said
game.
if he would have won, he would have
Oh.
donated the membership.
Fuck this game. Let's fire on NBA. Well, Fox is in the chat now if you want to do that. And he just gave out Harden over 9.5 assists. So there you go. Keg, you know who James Harden plays for?
I could name a few of the teams that he's played on, but I couldn't tell you who he's currently playing for.
He plays in the Western Conference.
Well, he played in OKC and Houston for the Nets.
He did. God, you know a lot of NBA.
That's about all I know.
Clippers.
Okay.
Clippers.
Jehovah Thickness is in the chat.
What
Make
up,
sure you
Jehovah's
DM the
Thickness?
Nuke the House Twitter account.
Correct. Good job, Jehovah's Thickness. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. We'll do better on Sunday.
Oh, he plays with my guy Frank?
He plays what with Frank?
Frank Halliburton.
Frank Halliburton?
Okay.
You know I'm going to call him Frank now on accident when we're doing shows instead of Tyrese. Foxy, what's that number you got on Harden? Is it -20? Was that the best number you saw? Where is his bet? Over 9.5 assists. I'll go look it up and tell people where to bet it if they can. All right. So Jehovah's Thickness won. If you didn't win, I don't think we're giving out another free subscription this weekend. So $59.99 a month, $19.99 a week. Go to nukethehouse.com and sign up and subscribe. Adam, as someone that probably frequently visits the website, what do you think is the most valuable thing we give besides for winners?
The thumbnails.
There you go. Come for the winners, stay for the thumbnails.
No, the time spent honing and crafting the game plans. You know, if you want to read through them and piece together your own same game parlays, you know, numerous people in the Discord have done that to their advantage to make money. You know, just a print factory, you know, use the game plans at your own discretion.
And
Keg is usually up till 8 a.m., skipping dinner and breakfast to write them. So a lot of time and effort.
And make sure you read the synopsis, the intro, because those are the best parts of it. Nothing better than a good synopsis. Oof.
Imagine being Malachi Corley and dropping that ball on the goal line. This game could be 7-7.
Brutal. All right. Let's go upstairs, get some water, be back down. Let's see how things are going, boys. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
I think this is going to be a crappy ending to a really good month.
That's awfully negative. We have 3 races this weekend. I guess that would be in November. So maybe we just start next month with a bang. 3 of them.
I mean, 105 units in 60 days isn't bad, but
you could have done better.
Would have been nice to finish strong. That's all right.
You know, the nice thing is we won't have to bet on Jordan Mason coming up in the month of November.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm done with him.
I was telling you the other night, you know, we're still up money on that guy by the with all the shit that went down.
I know he took a lot of it back, though. He should have paid us out 3 times.
Yeah. We were walking to the bank, and then he literally came and robbed our pockets.
Twice.
Later.
Brutal.
I mean, foolish on us to bet him his alts and right when he's coming back from an AC joint injury. But what can you do?
I can't complain with the run that we've had since September. It's been really, really good. We're making money for people. I get messages every day. It's all we can ask for.
Twatty, that can't be right. Are you Irish, Twatty? I just sold me card to bet Allen over 8.5 rushing yards. So the people are probably dying to hear your review of those tacos.
They were good, but like I told Adam, if this is barbecue, tacos are like here. They were good.
Hurtful.
I enjoyed them. They didn't blow my dick off like the barbecue, though.
So all the things on the barbecue menu, you would rate the tacos below them, even like the pulled chicken.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're not a Mexican food guy.
I am. I love
right.
it. I love it. I eat burritos all the time. But I don't know. Like, it was good, but like, you know, it wasn't mind blowing. Like the first time I had brisket changed my life, Adam Meyer.
Yeah, and now imagine your friend down the road signed has never had barbecue or chili. Like, how do you avoid those things in your life?
Honestly, to be 30, live in New Jersey, and not have had a bowl of chili or pulled pork, like, blows my fucking mind.
That's
Absolutely
a good point, John.
Blows my mind.
That's a terrible ranking, Jared. The brisket can't be that low. This is what we're doing, Holden, huh? This is what we're doing.
This is what we've come to. It's the worst game of the year, so I can at least dress up for Halloween.
Jesus Christ.
I wish I could find my machete. That'd be awesome. No, we're not doing Darth Vader tonight. I'm putting this on for good luck. Let's murder the second half. Don't jump off a bridge.
Let's murder the second half.
Yes. Do you know what that means, Adam? That means let's win a bunch of bets. Look at Keg still down there. I mean, seriously, this has been the worst game of the year. Can we agree on that?
Who is Jeremy Rucker, and why are we not betting his under? Have you heard of this guy?
All this for $59.99. Come on, guys. Hey, Card Addict, are you a good capper, or are you still just trying to find your way? Because at some point in time, guys, in all seriousness, I think we got to bring a really sharp bettor on to our team. We'll figure that out, though. We were talking about a preseason. Like, it's tough to figure out a way to do it because how many people track their picks? Like, we probably have to do what, Keg? Like a 3-month pick tracker for somebody to get a job with us? Is 3 enough?
No.
I mean, we're not going to pay them. They can just, put stuff in there. No,
Yeah.
not enough.
No.
12 months. So if we start having people track their bets now, this time next year on Thursday Night Football, we can hire someone. Maybe,
but like it would have to be a 1,500 play sample size minimum, maybe 2,000.
1,500 plays, huh?
Yeah.
You just got to fire.
You need about 5,000 plays to know where you're at with a handicapper.
Wow. Ha ha ha. We're not going to pay him, Matt says. Yeah. Well, maybe next year we'll be able to pay him. As long as our goddamn payment thing works, we'll be fine. We got a subscription here. Good.
I don't even have 5,000 plays yet between last year and this year. I'm at like 4,600, 4,700.
So you make about 2,000 bets a year, 2,500 a year?
I made 2,281 last year, and I've already made more than that this year. I made about 2,370 so far.
I would rather watch a donkey zebra show than eat tongue tacos, Jim. There's no way in hell you're getting me to eat tongue tacos. Just
live a little.
That's vile. Live a little. 0% chance you've eaten tongue.
Have you ever had beef cheek? Beef cheek's fire too.
Is that the beef butt?
You fucking idiot.
Beef chuck? What is it called?
Beef cheek. Cheeks.
Beef cheek? No, like the actual cheeks?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those don't sound tasty either.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess if there's like Armageddon, I'd eat the tongue and the cheeks, but that's the only way.
Stick to chicken breasts and tuna fish and
mahi.
potatoes.
Mahi.
Yeah.
Seared mahi. How can you not love fish? Fish is just the best. I hate living in Denver because it's not right off the boat.
All he eats is chicken Taj Mahal, Mar. That's all he eats.
Yeah.
Chicken tikka masala, you son of a bitch. Get it right.
Isn't that the same thing?
Chicken Taj Mahal sounds delicious, though. Really, really good. Where am I from? I mean, that's a deep question.
He's eating turkey bacon and fucking.
I haven't had turkey bacon in a long
First of
time.
all,
But a good turkey bacon BLT is good.
Turkey like do I enjoy normal bacon more? Yes. Is it going to kill you? Yes. Turkey bacon is not that bad.
I will say this though. I don't know if have you ever been in a meat packing plant? Like, even though they say that stuff's organic, it's just they turn it into liquid. And all the meat turns into liquid, and then they put it in a thing, and then they chop it up, and it looks like actual something good. Those cold cuts you guys get, like Oscar Mayer, used to be liquid. Could have drank it. Where am I from? I was born in New York, but I left when I was 4. High school in Chicago.
Good. We don't claim you.
That was it. I used to want to move back there, and then it's just a shithole now.
Hey, look, at least we breezed right through halftime.
Yeah, that went quick.
Play football.
Let's. I heard there's a cinnamon toast crunch bacon. There's doing a lot of weird shit. Where in what part of New York? My family, we were in Canarsie on East 81st and J, and apparently it's not a very safe area. My grandpa had his car stolen 2 times, and that was back in the 80s. So, I'm sure it went well. When was the last time you were in Brooklyn? Keg, do you ever go to Brooklyn?
A while ago, but I was just talking about it with a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since we went to Peter Luger's, so
Ooh.
I'm probably going to go at some point soon.
You'd rather go to the one in Brooklyn than in Manhattan?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, those pizzas that you posted in the Discord earlier, the sweet ricotta pizza.
Time out.
That
We got a question. What do we think about Mechie 3.5 yards to the over, Iowa?
Yeah, I mean he was out there. I mean, go through the snap counts. I mean, he just needs one catch.
I never say Illinois, Sean. What are you talking about? It's Illinois. Yes, you were saying anyways.
That sweet ricotta pizza, okay?
The Chris,
yeah.
I'm like, if I haven't heard from Joey, but if we're really going, I have to stop at that place and buy a couple pies. I have to.
What would you get?
Are you just
kind
going
of
to
pie
put
would
those
you
in the
get?
car while you go into the UFC event?
On the way home. They got it's New York City. They have to be open late.
What would you get? Like, what kind of pizza would you get?
They have this like pesto vodka marinara pie. Definitely buying that. And it was like hot honey pepperoni sweet regatta. It was just stupid. It was
just like the shakaroni, right?
I would. What?
Oh boy.
I love trolling keg. It really is one of my favorite things.
I would pay $200 for those pies, Meyer, for all four. I would pay $50 each.
Keg, are you going to UFC 309?
I haven't heard from Joey. Crispy pizza, Yeg. You have to go there. Look at the video in the member chat.
Brees Hall is going to have 40 carries at the end of this night.
The last two were Braylon Allen. I think Brees kind of banged up his leg a little bit.
I don't
He's
think they want to throw it anymore. They're just like, fuck it. Let's just run every play.
Yeg says not New York City.
Where is it? Brooklyn? Don't tell me Brooklyn.
How long does it take you to get to Brooklyn? Like, can you just take a ferry over there?
Brooklyn takes me longer to get to.
Of course, but like, you can't take a ferry to Brooklyn?
I've always just driven through the city to get to Brooklyn.
Yeah, they made a pass. There you go. Way to go, Aaron Rodgers. All the Jets are just an offensive force to be reckoned with.
Where is he, eh? Brooklyn?
How is it that we always end up talking about food? I love it because everybody eats, but we always talk about food. I've never done a show where we
find me a game that's not boring. Hold it.
Yeah, that'd be good. But everyone loves food. So like there's things everybody talks about. Food, weather. I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about sex. I kind of did that. I put myself on that ban, at least on the free shows, but people love talking about that. Food. It just comes back to food. Food and alcohol.
Fucking Rodgers.
Yeah, fucking Rodgers is right. Oh, boy.
Fuck you, Yeg, you mutt.
See what happens when you go outside, Keg? He goes places.
I will say this. Colorado, like, worst food ever. It's just awful. This is one of the worst food scenes I've ever been in my life. Des Moines was probably the worst. That's second, and Liberal, Kansas is third. At least Liberal had like authentic, delicious Mexican food. But the guy that owned the place died of AIDS. I don't know if he's still there. Or if the store is still there.
Story.
Yeah. Very grim. It's Halloween. We're telling grim stories.
Nice, Maddie. Braylon Allen cashed. Good stuff.
1 minute. I think this Tank Dell is going to hit for us, Adam. I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah, just need the Jets.
All he has to do is just Mechie Hutchinson, just one catch. Just let him throw it downfield. That's all we need.
I'm afraid to hand this ball to Brees for about 30. Thank you. I'll take 5, 6.
I mean, we got so many people in Jersey and New York City. It's not even funny. Like at least a quarter of our business is from there, right, Keg? Maybe more, a third.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's probably more Jets fans in the chat, and they just don't want to admit it. Like Stenberg deep down inside's a Jets fan. He's a Jet fan.
We still haven't had a meetup yet. The whole community. Not one time yet.
You don't even want me to visit you. You're afraid of that. Are you really going to go to a meetup for more than 5 minutes?
I would spend the night out with the community in New York. Yeah, I would.
What's the night out consist of? Is that a 4 a.m. deal? Like what is the night out with the community?
Well, 3 hours of it is going to be why he just eats and pokes at his food.
Correct. That's one. That's 3 hours. So if we
start
at 7,
you can't picture like 25 guys around the table though, just chopping it up for 5 hours, eating fucking drinking. Like, that's what you call a quality evening. You understand?
Sounds like a nightmare.
You understand?
You would rather sit with 25 dudes than 25 women.
Yes.
That's what blows my mind.
Not and without our 25 women at a
I'm a
dinner
ladies
table
man. I love
fucking
hanging out.
night. That what did I wake up in a scary movie?
Always easier for me to talk to women than men. Always.
Thank
There's
God
an
you
end
host
game
this
in
show with
Yeah.
only men on it.
You and I are just
Yeah.
we could not be cut from a further cloth.
We're not. We're both human beings. That's where that's.
Wow, what a fucking
wow,
grab, bro.
Garrett Wilson.
Kind of. Maybe you should get that guy to football.
Maybe that other guy should have held on to the fucking football. Who was it that dropped the football? Was it
Malachi Corley?
Oh, Malachi Corley. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be on somebody's practice squad later in the week. Malachi Corley. Hold on. Talking with women is gay, apparently.
Oh, that's my guy, Ant. I started
That's
this
the exact opposite. But you know what? Even if I was gay, who cares?
Hey, listen, number one, I started this YouTube channel with Ant. Number two, he's gay. So he would know.
Oh, he is gay. So
he would know better than anybody. Yes.
What is wrong with hanging out with 25 women, especially
it sounds like a nightmare. I'm going to be honest.
If you were single, you had your choice. You probably could get 10 of those women. Now,
I am single.
We're going off the rails. Yeah, but you don't care about sex. You haven't been laid in 8 months. You don't count. You're like neutered.
Listen to me. Get me in a big round table with 20 guys sitting, talking about betting on sports, eating a 4-hour meal, getting alcohol in us. It's all that like there's nothing more I would rather do.
From my experience, gay guys are very natural talking to women. Anthony, I did not get comfortable talking to women until after college. So I guess I've been gay for 20 something years, apparently, which is fine.
Yeah.
What about 25 women over 230? Those would be nice. I bet you some of them would be nice. Do they have cute faces? My standards went from like super high to then I got divorced and I just didn't even care anymore. It's just like, bring them on.
Kegs Empty Monster said that's a massive sausage fest. Hey, man, it is what it is.
I mean, who are you going to talk to? Like, there's so many people. You have to talk to everybody, Keg. You literally have to sit down and talk to everybody over those 5 hours. Can you do that?
You know what, Yeg? If that's what it's going to take, if I got to feed 25 fucking guys just to look at you, then that's what it's going to take.
Okay. Yeah, this is how much he loves you. He will pay thousands of dollars for a meal, won't send me a hoodie. 1/3 of the 230
they live 8 minutes from each other.
Huh?
They live 8 minutes from each other. They can't even get a fucking bagel together.
I know.
And we gotta go. Crazy. We gotta go 30 people to a restaurant to get these two to meet. It's insanity.
Oh my God, Anthony,
they've literally talked to each other for every Sunday for 4 years. Never
that is vile, Anthony. That is vile and disgusting. And I'm going to leave it up on the screen here for everybody to read.
We might be.
I'm talking voice to voice.
Oh yeah, maybe 4. Yeah.
Anthony, that was the most vile comment we've got since we launched this company officially. Anthony, vile. But I hope you had fun.
Abby was like 9, just about 10, the first time Yeg entered my YouTube chat.
I thought you were going to say something else for a 10th of a second.
And then what happened? She's going to be a senior in high school next year.
John Collins. Do you guys, can I give away another free play since everybody's stuck through us with this dog shit?
Sure.
All right, let me go find what he just did. Foxy just made a play in the NBA. John Collins live over 9.5 rebounds MGM. That's his play. John Collins live over 9.5 rebounds.
Yeah, keep firing in the NBA, Sean, because the plays aren't coming from me tonight. This game blows.
This is and John Collins is in the Jazz now. All right, let's go. Let's go find some player props here. Let's go tail old Foxy once again. John Collins 9.5 rebounds.
Karl
Where are we,
Malone,
John
John
Collins?
Stockton, Jazz, huh?
John Collins, 9.5, minus 105. All right, let's do it. I'm in, Fox. I tailed both your plays you gave out here in the NBA. Let's go get some winners. Because there can't be an NBA game worse than this NFL game tonight. This is butt heinous. Let's go, John Collins. Big fan of yours tonight. It's got to be at a casino. Where's the closest casino to you, Keg? AC?
No, about an hour probably away in PA.
Ethan has a question. Is Yeg under witness protection? Why don't he show his face?
He doesn't want to be associated with this riffraff.
I've seen his triceps. They're big.
That's not Yeg. That's Watto.
Oh, yeah. Yego, Watto. Sorry, Yeg. I've never seen you, so I've never seen your triceps.
Don't
Feel
feel
free
that.
to show.
I never have either.
You've never seen Yeg? I mean,
Never.
Never.
Not once.
The world is fucking nuts. I own a business with a guy that I've never met in person. Two of them. Never met either one of them.
I never met Coop either. Don't feel
You got
bad.
people 5 minutes from your house. You don't meet them. You know what? It's fine. I really have not left my house very much since Casey left. Dude, CJ Stroud is running like a mofo. At least the under 41.5 is probably going to cash. That'll be the lone bet I cash from tonight. What an ass whooping.
Yeah, I'm going to drop 5K.
Yeah, I'll drop 5-6 units.
But
Andrew says, what if you meet Yeg and he's in a wheelchair, completely paralyzed from the neck down?
that's just would never happen. But
That was the rumor about Keg. Did you know that, Adam? Like when we were over at the other place, Joey Works like, dude, I think that Keg is in a wheelchair. And I'm like, why? Why do you think Keg's in a wheelchair? He's like, the only time I've ever seen him is when he's in his chair. I've told you this, Keg, right?
yeah, Tyler
Everybody thought he was in a wheelchair. Serious, 100%. They all thought he was in a wheelchair.
Tyler thought
2
that
years.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for 2 years.
Well,
Well,
not for
Joey got
nothing.
it.
If he might get around better if he was in a wheelchair. Get you the mobile cart, you know,
Yeah.
the motorized one.
You can send me Keg's address to surprise him at his door. Anthony, I got so many places above New Jersey to go. It does hurt me that he doesn't want me to come out and actually meet me, but that makes me think something weird's going on.
I never said you couldn't come out. What are
Every
you
time I
talking
say I'm coming out, you get very uncomfortable. You squirm in your chair.
Come out, bro. We'll go have a meal.
Yeah, let me go spend $1,000 to come have a meal with you and fly back home. That's great. I want to sleep on your couch.
What do you want me to do? You want me to tuck you in?
I want to sleep on your. Actually, I don't want to sleep on your couch because you only have one bathroom.
I want to sleep on your couch.
But you only have one bathroom. Or do you think there's any Airbnbs by your house? Does anybody rent out their houses in your neighborhood?
There probably is.
Yeah, you think so? We got a good crowd watching. Thank you for hanging out. We must be doing something right. Maybe you're getting entertained. 7-7, Jets, Texans. I mean, we're already 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. So this is, tanked out. What's going on here, guys?
You know what?
Hey, did you get the basketball yet?
It was, yeah, she ordered it. Yeah.
Good
You know
point,
what?
Ethan.
Is this going to be like the antenna and the Will Byron hat and all the other things that just never show up?
No, she did order it for a fact. So I'm happy that we're going to drop some money tonight.
Why?
Because November 1 starts in about an hour and 40 minutes. We made 105 units the last 2 months.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that.
We got 3 races coming up this weekend. I think we've hit every race in the last 6 weeks.
Is it both Saturday and Sunday that you'll be on, or is it just Sunday?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Saturday.
I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the NASCAR truck race.
Fox, Garrett Wilson, player to catch a pass next drive, plus 130. Foxy, you might hit, but I am not going in on any offense from here on out unless it's an under.
I really want to keep the streak alive. I want to crush November.
I mean, I'm
numbers are
feeling
going to get
very
short in
confident.
these races.
I'm very confident that you're going to have another great month and lead us to victory.
Tough week, though. I'm not going to lie. Tough week in the NFL.
This is an ass whooping tonight. Total ass whooping.
Hey, do you have a Blaney ticket for futures?
Not yet, no. I have Reddick and I have Larson right now.
Probably worth grabbing that Blaney ticket at 25.
What's Bell now? 4?
Hold on.
I got to get the number up on him.
340 at FanDuel. There's probably another one out there somewhere. Probably between 3 and 4 most books. But if Blaney wins,
Brees Hall to get 90 is plus 285. Is at 51. Not going to happen. Not happening.
Boys in the chat, I put. Oh, shit.
What?
Just hit me. I just fucking remembered that I tied something to that.
The truck race, wasn't it something this weekend? Like one of the Atlanta guys?
No, it was Schultz. He's got to get,
right.
yeah, 25 plus.
Oh, 25 plus.
Yeah, he's got to get 12 more. But I'm going to bet a couple more guys for tomorrow's truck race, just to let everybody know. So be on the lookout for that in Discord.
Let me ask you something with truck races. Is it different than, the big races with as far as like you can bet the pre-flops and not bet the live bets, or you have to bet the live bets too? Is there any race?
No.
No.
If you're putting money down to win before it starts, you have to be there to protect that investment live. You have to.
All right. But you do get real-time in-game betting notifications, so it's tougher with the cars, but at least you'll have a shot if you do that.
Yeah, I'm sure people are.
Yeah, Crooner, if you.
I was just going to say, I'm sure people are going to be driving home from work tomorrow because it starts at 6 p.m. So just have your notifications on if you want to tail.
Yeah, Crooner, if you don't have an Elliott ticket, he's definitely one of the guys that could win this race. Now, what he brings to Phoenix, I don't know. But Blaney, to me, if he's good and wins Sunday, he's definitely going to be one of your favorites to win Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. This is brutal. Who was it? Was it Clunan that said this is the first time I've ever bet overs on props where none of the guys even have a yard?
Well, I mean, all their props are like 14.5, 17.5. They're literally just running routes to feel involved. It's just the Joe Mixon show. Pete, unless Bell just absolutely has a motor failure within the first stage, I don't think so.
Kegger, what do you think of the Falcons game this weekend? You got any thoughts on that one? Without giving away any bets?
Yeah, there'll be more bets in that game too.
That's a game you're really targeting?
Yeah, that's one of the ones that Meyer and I are going to target this week for sure.
Cowboys, Falcons?
Yep. We already have a few bets in that game, but
I know.
There'll be more.
Raybon's on the Cowboys +6. So
What
that for what it's worth.
Did Bland or Parsons practice today?
I haven't seen.
We'll be involved in the Colts game. We'll be involved in the Browns game.
The Browns game. What about Rams Seahawks?
Yep. Probably
Got to
be
see what
involved.
happens with Puka. I liked Puka in this spot, but we definitely got to see what his knee injury that he had today is.
He had another setback.
I would say that those are
same knee too.
the 4 games that I'll probably target. Will probably be Atlanta, Dallas, the Browns game, the Lions-Packers game, and the Colts game. That's probably where I'm going to end up this week.
Love said it's realistic that he's going to play. Whatever that means. It's a groin injury, man.
I really wanted to bet Minnesota this week. I can't do that with Flacco playing, though. I would have smashed the button on Minnesota if AR was playing, but I have a much harder time doing that with Flacco playing.
Justin Jefferson should eat too.
Yep.
We need a little time to get that Tank Dell bet home. I mean, this is just. I don't know if I've ever lost more money on a game. Now, I just said I've never won more money in a weekend than a couple of weekends that we had with Keg, but.
Yeah, I'm going to drop 5 units and about plus 45 on the month. 45 units. Would have been nice to get these fucking home, though.
Yep. Especially for the subscribers, but they're hanging steady. We got a nice little crowd tonight. So thanks for doing that.
Subscribers are crushing, bro.
Yeah. If you have not subscribed yet, I know, listen, we're having a down night, but
this is a blip in the radar for
what do we call it?
For
positive regression, which is an oxymoron, but positive. That means Sunday's going to be good.
I'm getting messages from people making 40 units in a day.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, we could weather about 20 of these storms.
Well, let's not. Cash the Wilson. Good job, Sean Fox. Foxy has 2 NBA plays and he just hit a live play. Let's see if Nick Ferguson gets home from trick-or-treating in time to join us and actually talk some football. Come on, Nicky. 4th and 2, huh? This is a Devontae Adams. Wow.
He might be dead. He might be dead.
He's fine. Maybe not.
Sure, he's only laying on the sideline with his helmet off.
His helmet's off. He's writhing in pain. Ring the bell. I don't know. Ring the bell. Hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Nuke the house. All your wishes and dreams will come true someday. $59.99 a month. Go do it.
He banged his head hard off the turf.
Big bounce.
Yeah, that might be a concussion.
He gone. I mean, again, you'd be betting overs, but would you want to look at Garrett Wilson? You don't want to look at anything, do you? It's just too disgusting.
Yeah, there's nothing worth betting with a quarter left in the game.
Okie dokie.
Especially when you can't count on anybody to be offensive other than the 2 running backs.
Speaking of offensive, I don't know if you watch the NBA chat. Keg says put it on the board. I say ring the bell. Fox completely sabotaged the NBA show last night by using his own soundboard. It was awful, man. He's playing Def Leppard. He's playing Ring My Bell shit.
Boy.
It was awful.
These guys got 200 yards basically combined through 3 quarters.
Yep.
How the fuck am I supposed to make money in this game?
Betting unders. That would be literally the only way. All right, we might have
Sure, our guy Connor crushed this game.
Yeah, probably.
Nick Ferguson. Okay, let's hit him up.
Yeah, I mean, Twatty has a point. You did play Call Me Tyrone last week.
Yes, he did.
You better call Tyrone. It's a great song. All right, go
Probably
do your Nick. Go do your Nick Ferguson research. He's coming on in a couple minutes. The former Jet, the former Bronco. So Nick will be joining us in a couple. Good dude. Had a chance to do some radio with him out in Denver. He played for the Jets his first 3 years. He was on the 2000, 2001, 2002 teams. He was out here in Denver and then Houston to finish his career. Actually, he played for both teams in this game. I didn't know he played for Houston.
Who was the quarterback? Vinny?
In 2000, it had to be. Who was the quarterback after Vinny Testaverde?
Was it Pennington?
Right. 2003 was Pennington.
I don't know.
Me neither. Let's go look at the 2002 Jets. See what that team was like. You remember those guys, don't you, Keg? They won the division in 2002.
Keg was doing extracurriculars in 2002.
That was Pennington, Testaverde, Matt Turk, Curtis Martin, Wayne Corbett. They had some pretty cool players on that game.
Curtis Martin is just a legend.
The best.
And
Most
Wayne
underrated
Corbett,
running back.
Probably the best Jets team in a while.
Well, they went 9-7, but at least they made the playoffs. That was a Herm Edwards. The Sanchez was a couple years later. Sanchez was like at the 06, 07, 08 teams.
What did he play? Like strong safety?
Yeah, he was on deep. He was defense. Safety.
I remember.
Or as they call them, dime back. They still call those dime backs, nickel backs, dime backs. Not sure. But we can get the lowdown from the Broncos on him. They got a game at the Ravens, and I know a lot of people have been talking about that game and betting that game too. So we can talk Broncos with them, some old Jets times, and then let them get back. He did the right idea. He went trick-or-treating instead of watching this game.
Smart man.
This game will give me more nightmares than any horror movie. We couldn't even murder the second half. It's just very frustrating. Herm Edwards wasn't an awful coach. Like, he got into the playoffs.
You play to win the game, man.
He went 10-6, and then the next year 9-7 won the division. God, and Vinny threw 15 touchdowns and 14 interceptions in 2001. How disgusting is that?
What was the year that we went to the AFC Championship game?
Wasn't that 07?
Lost to, no, before that with Vinny when we lost to Denver.
Oh, 98. 98, 99.
That was a hard
because I was in Seattle then. So that actually had to be, the 98-99 season. God, that was a great team. That was the Jets' best chance of winning a Super Bowl since. Like, not even close.
We were up 2 scores at halftime of the AFC Championship in either 2009.
It was 98.
No,
Oh.
I'm talking with Sanchez.
Oh, the Sanchez, yeah.
Yeah, against who was it? The Colts, maybe?
Yeah, that 98 team was a Parcells team, 12-4. Won the division, went to Denver,
they were beating them at the break.
Yeah, but then that was it. 23-10, dude.
We're just not allowed to have nice things, Holden.
No, not. You can't have nice things. Not as a Jets fan. And I loved the Jets back then. Oh, here we go. You want to go talk to we'll get him up here in a second. Go talk to a former Jet. Oh, he's got his Jets in the background, too. You actually might have worked. Nick Ferguson! What up, Nick? We haven't talked in a long time. We DM, but they haven't talked. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? It's been a minute.
This is Keg up top. Unfortunately, he's a Jets fan. He's not like me who turned his card in. And I said, hey, Nick Ferguson's going to come on. He's like, the safety? I was like, yeah, the safety.
I'm still going through it, Nick. I'm still going through it over here, buddy.
Well, you know what? I wish there was some kind of like AA program that you can join to kind of help you through this, because it is pitiful to watch the Jets go through this. And I have to say, look, I thought with the addition of Aaron Rodgers, things were going to change. And after, my guy Robert Saleh was fired, or shall I say, forced out, I was like, okay, you know what? I don't like that. But let's see what the addition of Davante Adams will yield. But I told a friend today this very thing. Within a week and a half, Davante Adams lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers twice. I know he must be going through it. But before we jumped on, man, he made one hell of a move to get off the line, and that was reminiscent of what I saw of Davante Adams and a guy like Aaron Rodgers in their days at the Green Bay Packers.
How you doing, Nick? How was trick-or-treating tonight? What were the kids dressed up as?
Man, there were some guys dressed up as prisoners, of all things. Yeah, so I mean, you had I guess Bluey.
I like Bluey. Yeah, I'm a Bluey guy.
Yeah, so there was a dad and a son dressed up as Bluey. There was a lot of Scream mask and Freddy Krueger and Mike Myers. It's amazing how the younger generation has somewhat of adopted those scary characters, but I don't believe that they've actually seen the movies.
No, I haven't seen the movies. So
are you still doing anything within the sport?
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, I am. I do some work with KOA here in Denver. Also, I do some things with the team. Like if you ever go to a game, you will see me. Like my let me back up for a second. My gig has changed a little because I was an in-game host. So now I just do the halftime hit with Steve Atwater, and we break down what took place in the first half of the game.
Steve Atwater
rearranged a lot of brains, bro.
Hey, Nick.
A lot.
So we were talking about the Jets because I was a Jets fan still probably till about 2003 when I finally just gave up.
Yeah.
But 2001, 2002, you played for Herm Edwards, right? Curtis Martin was still on those teams. So I'm more interested in Curtis Martin because we talk about him a lot more than other people. To me, the most underrated running back of all time. Tell us a little bit about Curtis Martin.
You know what? Curtis was very quiet. If you know his story, you'll know that that's not the way that he started off. But being a Jet and being a young Jet, being and playing for the Jets, I would often get confused with Curtis Martin. And I remember coming out of the game and, Curtis back in the day, I mean, he was dating the who's who of women and entertainment and movies, right? So we're coming out, I think at this time, he's dating Ananda Lewis. and I'm about 5 feet in front of him. A fan comes up and said, "Well, Curtis, can you sign my autograph?" And I said, "No, I'm not Curtis." And they said, "Well, man, why are you gonna act like that, Curtis? I'm one of your favorite fans. Why would you not sign for me?" I said, "Look, not to be disrespectful, I'm not Curtis. This guy right behind me, that's Curtis Martin. Okay, see, we kind of look alike. It is not just because that saying all black people look alike. No, we kind of look alike. So I say I understand the confusion, but this is Curtis Martin. And I'll tell you something that most Jets fans really don't know. That I can't remember what game it was, but it was a game when we were playing together. It might have been the Colts when we beat them like 41-0. Curtis rushed for I think 10,000 yards in that game.
I was at that game, bro. I
Okay.
was at that game. Yes.
Okay. So here's the story. At the Jets facility, behind this plate glass kind of fixture, they have Curtis jersey, and they have a pair of Nike shoes that Curtis allegedly wore for 10,000 yards. See, those are not the shoes. I have them.
No.
I have them.
Does he know that?
Yeah, he knows it because I was a young player at that time, and I was just like, man, Curtis is awesome. So right after the game, I shot my shot. I said, "Hey man, can I have the shoes?" And he was so cool. He was like, "Yeah," and I was shocked. I was like, "Wow." He gave them to me, and at the time, I didn't really know the true significance of what was happening at that moment.
Yeah.
So he gave me both shoes, and he signed them. And I also have the shoes plus the dirt that was on the shoes. So I have the shoes.
Oh, what a story, man.
Yeah.
This is Nick Ferguson, by the way, longtime safety in the NFL, started with the Jets, played with the Broncos for a long time. He does a lot of media stuff here in Denver now. So let's talk about this real quick, Nick. It's Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos visiting the Ravens, right? So we saw Bo tear up the worst defense in football last week, but the Ravens defense is a complete debacle too. What are you expecting out of this game, friend?
Well, looking at the fact that you can pass the ball on the Ravens, the Cleveland Browns showed that last week with Jameis Winston. But the problem for the Broncos, they want to try to establish the run to take the pressure off of Bo Nix. But the Ravens are one of the more stingy defenses in the league. I think they're probably giving up 89 yards a game. That's number one in the league. And I know we've seen some very impressive things from Bo Nix over the past couple of weeks. And I have to tell you guys, I've been pounding the table for some of the things that we have been seeing, because when you think about Sean Payton's offense, they get in reduced formation and there's not a lot of movement. There's no pre-snap motion. There's none of it. But over the past couple of weeks, I don't know who said what to whom, but things have drastically changed, so much so he's called a couple of design quarterback runs for Bo. And Holden, I know you may not like Russ, but I feel as though some of these same things could have happened last year with Russell, even though Russell's not as young, as fast as Bo.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about the creativity that we are now seeing Coach Payton embrace. I don't know, once again, who said something to whom, but I like what I'm seeing thus far.
You think he runs again this week then?
Yes.
A lot.
He's going to have to. The reason being because Baltimore, once again, they're great against the run. Mm-hmm. They got a hell of a linebacker at, Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
Talk about downhill, sideline to sideline. Since the Broncos are going to have difficulty running the ball with Javonte, they need to do something to loosen up the Ravens defense. So you might have to call a design quarterback run, because if Lamar Jackson, I know he's going to play, and I know they're talking about the knee and the back, but there's a little more that's happening with Lamar. But if Lamar plays, Todd Monken's going to call those design quarterback runs. That's coming.
Are you worried about Bo Nix's accuracy? Because you're right. You could throw the ball on Baltimore. They're 29th in EPA per pass on defense. But, man, he does not look very accurate through the first 8 weeks of the year.
Well, here's what I would say the issues are with Bo. See, because going back to Oregon, we watched Bo throw the ball. When you look at his pressure rate at Oregon, he was one of the top quarterbacks coming out. For me, fundamentally looking at Bo, his problem is not his arm. And it's not him not understanding the system. It's his feet.
I said in that Saints game, I've never seen a kid throw more off his back foot before in my life. He throws off his back foot a lot because he's got busy feet. They're always moving.
Yes. And once again, as a quarterback, you want busy feet. Think about watching Peyton Manning play. Manning didn't have a strong arm and he wasn't fast. So his feet were always moving because he's going from one progression of read to the next. And he was one of those guys, he's going to take a sack. He's not going to let you hit him. He's just going to fall on the ground. But it's his feet. Because here's what I've learned in my time as a player and a coach. When you look at the quarterback, wherever he turns his feet, that kind of leads him to a direction, almost like a propeller on a boat, of where he wants to throw the football. And Bo is not really transferring. He's not planning. He's not transferring his weight from his back foot to his front foot. That's why when he's throwing off his back foot, he can't really get enough mustard on it. He's still going to drive the ball down the field, but it's not with a lot of accuracy. If he fixes his footwork, I mean, the sky's the limit for this kid.
Real quick, because now I'm thinking about that Colts game, that 41-0 game.
Yeah.
If I remember right, it was either the last game of the year or it was a playoff game because it was in January and it was freezing.
Yeah, it was in January. It was freezing. At the time, it was the worst playoff loss in Peyton Manning's career. And it was my first interception as a Jet.
Oh, you picked Peyton Manning off with your first pick.
Yes. Listen, man, I remember.
Nowhere to go but down, Nick. Nowhere to go but down.
Listen, I remember it like it was yesterday because at the time, Bill Parcells was still there. He wasn't the head coach. He was kind of the GM. And Mike Nolan was the defensive coordinator. So it was kind of Parcells' idea to find a way to get me on the field, right? And we had this 3-safety look. Me, Victor Green, I think Scott Frost was there too at the time as well. So when you think about Peyton is great as being able to move guys off the spot. So they went by a 3-by-1 formation. I'm thinking, okay, well, will he try to throw the ball up the seam? And when the play started to develop, I was saying to myself, wait a minute, he's not going to throw this, right? But then he threw it, and I broke and I jumped right in front of it. And I remember the outside the numbers were really frozen because it was so cold. And I remember trying to run outside, and I was trying to stop. And Jeff Saturday shoved me out of bounds, and I fell on the ground. And I had a rip in my pants at the time, and I still got the mark on my hip from falling on the ground.
I'm 44 years old, and I've been a fan of this team since I am about 8. And you gave me one of the only good memories that I've had as a fan. Like, I remember that game like it was yesterday, literally.
Really?
Like, because the memories have been few and far between, my friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We haven't had many. So yeah. That's so crazy that you remember that game.
You just made my guy's night.
Listen, I can't forget that game because it was a 41-0 drubbing of Peyton Manning, and I got an interception. And that's when I found out, because I had just come from the Buffalo Bills practice squad to join the Jets at the time. And people would say, like, man, if you win in New York, whether you're a Giant, Met, Yankee, whatever, the city loves you. But if you lose, they hate you. So that night, after that night, I never really go out. I go out that night, and I'm standing at the bar with James Ferrier, and some other guys. And someone goes, "Are you Nick Ferguson?" I kind of looked around like, this is a trick question. And then I said, "Yes, I'm Nick Ferguson." And they was like, "Dude, this is Nick Ferguson right here. Hey, get him a drink." And I was like, "Hey, man, thank you, but I don't drink, but I surely appreciate it." But that's when I really learned how New York fans are when your team wins.
The first time a New York Jets team wins a Super Bowl, since Namath, that entire team will never buy a drink in the city of New York again, ever.
But it's not going to happen. That's
how dare you, Holden?
The Broncos will win a Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls before the Jets win one again.
You know what, Holden? I'm not a gambling man, but I'll take that bet.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go, Nick.
Because the Broncos are a total show right now, too. Nick Ferguson, longtime safety in the NFL, Jets, Broncos. First of all, it's just good to see your face. You're one of the more affable people in this business, and thank you. Thank you very much for. If there's anything I could do for you, Nick, you just let me know. Okay.
I mean, staying in contact with one another. That's the best thing that you could do for me. So, and hopefully the Jets are able to pull the game off tonight because I in my pick 'em, I chose the Jets.
All right,
you made my night. Thanks, Nick.
He did.
Anytime, but fellas, anytime.
Take care, Nick. Nick Ferguson. How do you? I mean, the fact that you actually remember this guy,
I know,
is the best part. I knew you were going to be happy talking to a former Jet, right? Are you happy now, Keg?
I mean, I lost a shit ton of money tonight, but it put me in a better mood.
Yeah, I know.
For sure.
Oh, we cashed that Tank Dell bet. Yay!
Nice.
Spite bets, baby.
Good shit.
I think he's hit 2 spite bets in a row. Good job. Thanks for getting me on that. It's 2 winners tonight.
And you guys missed the sickest catch.
I saw the catch. We just didn't talk about it.
I didn't see the catch.
Oh, it was ridiculous. Garrett Wilson had his shin bone in and made a one-handed touchdown catch that was insane. Absolute insanity. Joe Mixon, no catches.
Unreal.
Dalton Schultz, 13 yards.
He had like 3 to 4 catches in like every game that Nico didn't play in this year. Didn't even get looked at once.
The only guy they're throwing to is Tank. It's just what a night.
It's about right.
5 for 120 for Tankopotamus.
I mean, the easy thing to do in this game was just bet him up to 100, like I'm sure so many people probably did.
Yeah.
I just looked at the game differently.
Well, more times than not, we are going to win. So again, shit happens. If you want to sign up, good time to do it because this man bounces back. $59.99 a month, $19.99 a week. You can sign up for a year too. It's the best value, $599.99. But go to nukethehouse.com, check it out. We also have free content. We got free articles. Ray is going to drop his college football play. Zargo wrote one up for today. He had a few bets. Rodgers didn't throw a pick, did he?
No.
I don't think he did. But Mixon got to 100, so he laddered him up there. I think he had the Texans in the game, and he had Mixon and an Aaron Rodgers interception. Not bad. I can't believe you were at the game when he got his first interception.
I had season tickets up until I started betting full time.
That's cool. Yeah, he's one of the best dudes I've met in this business. Just very, very nice guy.
2010, I think, was the last year I had season tickets.
Well, at least you're not paying for them anymore. Direct snap to Mixon. Throw it, Mixon.
That's what are we doing when we
not
got
a
a game
good
on the
idea.
line here?
We're not throwing to CJ Stroud.
What are we doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? That's a dumbass play. Even Aaron Rodgers has to say that's Nathaniel Hackett-like play call.
Did you see the Bears are probably not starting Tyreek Stevenson after the bullshit that he did last game?
Oh, cheering or talking shit during the Hail Mary? Would have been nice if he would decided to cover someone. Not starting him. He should be benched for the rest of the season. But they can't.
Well, Eberflus doubling down on how terribly they played defense in that entire series and the whole play call before to even get there. I mean,
do you know what
poorly coached team?
Do you know what Eberflus's record on the road is?
Oh boy.
Do you know what Eberflus's record on the road is? You're not going to believe this. Keg, take a shot.
Stroud's taking some crazy shots tonight.
Keg, Matt Eberflus, road record with the Bears. He's played 20 games.
On the road?
Yeah.
3-17.
Hey, look at you, smart guy. Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. 3-17. He struggles a little bit. I don't think he hasn't won a primetime game on the road either. So Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, their O-line is bad. The Texans are going to win that division by default. Once Nico comes back, they'll get their offense going. But this is the worst game of the year. I have not seen a worse game than this. And we've had some stinkers, haven't we? This is easily the worst game of the year.
I'm coming for all the money tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do it on Sunday, too.
Wow. What is this? Come on.
No way.
What just happened? Did the Jets commit a penalty on that field goal attempt? Come on, dude. If you're following the NFL on Twitter, they just posted a sideline shot of the catch where they were probably within 10 feet of the catch, and it is just insane. Oh my God. That's next level shit from that dude.
Huh.
He is remarkable. 7 assists for Harden in the first quarter. All right, let's go, Foxy. I'm on that with you, buddy. What do we need? 3 more? How's Collins bet doing? Did they even start yet? I kind of want the Texans to just kick a field goal and the Jets to score, so at least we'll have an outside shot at just cashing one of those receivers' bets. But Stroud has thrown the ball 18 times. He's completed 8. 7 of his 18 targets have gone to Tank Dell. Remarkable. Do you think it's possible that little kids ate all the candy out of the bowl, or do you think some teenager came by and just took all my candy?
I think one kid probably came by and took the whole bowl.
Oh, dick. I threw hot chocolate mix in there too.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah,
I would have opened my book bag and emptied the entire bowl into my bag.
Yeah.
If I was a kid.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I wasn't a good person. What do you want me to tell you?
Me neither. We were kids. We were teenagers. Teenagers are idiots. That was Mechie. And he threw it like 5 yards over his head.
All right, take your 3. Try this shit over again. Get 11 or 10 yards for Brees. Be a hero, kid.
The only 2 bets I'm going to hit tonight are the under and the Tank Dell.
I'm a fool for not taking that under with you when it was 40.
Out of what, 8 bets?
I went like 0-5.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
missed the field goal. That's it. It's wrapped up. There will be no worse NFL game this season than what we're watching right now. This is comedy at this point, guys. Oh my goodness. That was an extra point.
No, that was a field goal.
No, I mean it was an extra point. Like it
was closer than an extra point.
It was closer than an extra point. Okay. And the guy shanks it there. Isn't that the second one he missed too? Fairbairn.
Well, the first one he missed was like 59, so
yeah,
fine.
But that's an excuse.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, that's insane. What are we doing? Right?
That's bad.
Yeah. You know what? If you're gonna lose money, it might as well be the worst game of the year. Because we got a full slate on Sunday.
Thursday night, man. Fucking Thursday night's the only night we can't fucking crush.
We've crushed a lot of Thursdays. I think you're just forgetting. Sunday night, a little more difficult, but we've killed it on some Thursdays. No question. Shit, the first one we swept the board. We went 8-0. There have been some good Thursdays, but this is rough. Really rough. So anyways, here's the schedule. What do we got tomorrow night that's live, Keg? Because I'm doing my show, Nuke the Props with Tyler, 4:00 Eastern. We're going to give out some prop bets in the NFL. What do we got? Anything Friday night? We got trucks.
4:00, you're doing the football. 5:00, Spread and Tyler do the NBA rundown.
Mm-hmm.
And 6:00, I'll be live for the truck race. And that's it.
Okay.
Saturday,
Yep.
we'll be live for Xfinity, MMA, college football all day. And then Sunday, obviously, all day and night, every day of my life, I'm on this YouTube channel. So,
okay. And then, Sunday behind the paywall, 1:00, 4:00 NFL slates. Sunday night, first half free. You got to be a member to catch the second half, though. We're going to have a ton of bets at halftime and in the second half. And then Monday night will be the same thing. First half free, second half behind the paywall. Overtime, question mark? It's not an easy route in a 4-point game with 6:54 to play, but it's not out of the realm.
You need 2 scores.
Not out of the realm. But it's definitely a shot. What are they giving you on that, by the way, for overtime? What would you think overtime is?
It's got to be really high.
Like 14? No.
Way higher than that.
Way higher than that.
Way higher than that to hit overtime. All right.
I would be interested to know what the actual price is, though. Because
what is it, Hookem?
It should be 40 to 1 right now.
40 to 1?
That's what it should be.
Wow. That's a lot. Will there be overtime? 12 to 1.
Yeah, that's
you gotta
crazy.
think they're down 4 and they don't have the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Will there be
And
overtime?
if the Jets score a touchdown, it's over.
12 to 1 is not
in a
close.
game where there's been 24 points scored combined the entire game, you need 2 teams to score in 6 minutes.
Freeze!
That should be 40 to 1.
Good.
40 to 1?
Yeah, it should be. That's probably what it should
The
be.
only way you get there is if the Jets kick a field goal. That's the only thing that opens it up.
Right.
And
Let's
they can't
go,
kick,
Johnny.
They can't kick a 25-yard field goal. So what are you going to do? Does anyone have picks from Tajikistan Vishaya Liga tomorrow? I only know one guy that bets that. I don't have the time to do it.
We should have been just laying the wood on the fucking Garrett Wilson to catch a pass on this drive now with Devontae out.
The only good thing is that Stroud's going to have to throw this next drive. We might be able to backdoor a Mechie or a Hutchinson or something.
Or even Dalton Schultz, huh?
I mean, he needs
that
a
guy?
lot. Him and Mixon need a lot. They didn't even throw to Mixon tonight. What the hell? But there you go again. The most bet prop tonight. Joe Mixon over receiving yards. They cleaned up. I mean, Bree should get another 3 carries. If they pick up a first down, everybody needed Brees to get to
Devontae's back in.
to 100.
Concussion must not have been that bad.
Hey, was that Brees Mixon just for either half, or did we bet it for the whole, just the first half to get 100 yards? First half. First half. But
Missed it by 9 yards.
The tank cashed at plus 130.
Yeah, 9 yards sucks.
Woods hit. Hall hit is over.
6.5 unit swing.
Hutchinson. That's nothing. I mean, I don't understand not dumping down to Mixon a couple times, but they must have their reasons. Did the Jets just call timeout? That's not good. All right, after this game, I get to write the synopsis for the Rams and Seahawks.
It's been a long time since I got egged.
What are you going to do, man? Big deal. Happens. It's one game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it.
We don't judge anyone on one game. That's why I say if you sign up for a week, it just like sign up for a month. We could have a type of night like this, and then you're like, oh, these guys suck. And then you come back and it's like, oh, they just had a monster week again. So they made up all the losses. Nice catch or nice play call.
You caught me on a -5 unit night when I was up 50 on the month. That's why you don't sign up for a week.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we could still come back. If you did sign up for a week, Sunday, you might just murder it. And Monday. My day started off looking at my daughter in a school thing today where she dressed up like Genghis Khan and said he was a good guy. And it's ending with the Jets and the Texans. One of those days. I'm not even upset.
You sound pretty upset, dude.
I'm not. Pretty chill right now. It's like, what are you going to do? It's a shit game, man. If you had overs in a shit game, it's not good. So I'm not angry. It happens. But yeah, probably 4 units, 4.5 units. Not great. Tank Dell to catch a pass next drive, plus 150 from Card Addict. What do you think? I know you were talking about that earlier, Adam. Any interest?
Oh, I was talking about for Garrett Wilson. No, I mean, I don't blame you if you take it.
That would be the guy.
I mean, they just took down all the receiving ones, so they don't even have a receiving game special at.
Yeah, I mean, they might not even get the ball back.
Yeah. Well, they got all their timeouts. I think the Jets pick it up here. It's just, I mean, seriously, we legit could backdoor Hutchinson or Mechie. Because that's it. They're done. And even Mixon if they dump it down to Mixon. So all is not lost yet. And we got live specials. Let's see what the live. We're not betting that live special. To make a catch, DraftKings, Tank Dell is just even money now. Yeah, I mean, it's even money now, Card Addict. I don't know where none of us are betting it. I think it's a great look, though. But at even money, I think he gets there. But at even money, I'd want more than that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're up on the night and you want to, continue to fire, go ahead. I'm just not going to go back in.
Mechie to catch a pass is 230. Hutchinson 240. Schultz is 140. Mixon is plus 165. Mixon, again, they're going to have to dump it down a play or two, I would think. Oh, it's 140 at FanDuel in New Jersey. I mean, that's a little tastier. That's a little, but here's the numbers tonight. Mixon, 106 and a touchdown. Hall, 15 for 74. He also caught 2 passes for 11 yards. Tank has 5 for 120. I mean, 3 guys have caught a pass tonight from CJ Stroud. 3. Tank Dell, Robert Woods, and Dalton Schultz. Woods has 1. Schultz has 2. Dell has 5. Garrett Wilson, 9 for 90 and 2 touchdowns. And Adams, 6 for 54. I mean, that's it. That's the game, man. Rodgers is 21 of 31, 174 and 2 touchdowns. So as shit as he looks, he's thrown a couple of touchdowns, and Stroud's 8 of 19 for 165. Oh, don't forget the Joe Mixon incomplete pass. Rough stuff, boys.
Yeah, at least Sean's cashing tickets.
Yeah.
Keeping everybody alive.
Did he get us? Did he get us home already? Cash Collins. Thank you. Thank you, Foxy. Cash Collins and Harden's going to cash too. Huh? What?
Nothing.
Did you get something from a text from Watto or Yeg?
No. Something Adam said. Keeping everybody alive, he said. If you're on fucking life support right now,
yeah,
you got to stop that.
Like, if you're about to die, why not just bet more? Seriously, you're going to leave your money to your kids? You might as well just bet 10-unit plays.
No, I'm talking about our son.
Get that 12-1 for Twy.
For what does he need?
He needed 5 yards, and Devontae just scored a touchdown.
Good. Now CJ has to throw a lot. You're right, G-Man. Sean is sharp. I mean, all our guys here are sharp. Seriously, we don't have a square. They're all sharp. I have confidence in every single capper that we have, bar none. I mean, the fact that we got 31 points out of this game is miraculous. Wow. Card Addict loaded up on Tank. Good job, Tank. Good job, Card Addict, I should say. What'd you cash, Jim Rome? Tell me. What'd you cash? It would, again, maybe we backdoor a bet or two here. You can't throw to Tank Dell every play. And now that Tank Dell bet actually seems even better. All right, we got 130. You know what, Card Addict? I'll go in on a quarter unit for a Tank Dell catch. Why not? Let's have some fun. Plus 130. Are you still hitting the 140? Now, again, my bets are recreational, so do not tail me. If you were already going to bet that, though, I kind of like it now. And they just took it down again, so just got it in time. Thank you, baby Jesus. 12-1 for one Nuke the House, Matty. You know what, Matt? We haven't done this tonight. Put it on the board for Matthew.
Go ahead, Matty.
There you go, pal. Put it on the board. Thank you, baby Jesus. 12-1. Matty hits again. There's another guy that wins. What were you up, like 25, 30 units during the baseball season? And for that grind to be up that much, woo, it's nice.
I'd rather go to work.
Do you like your job, Adam?
Depends on the day.
Yeah, so you don't like your job. I've never really had to work a job that I didn't like, and it's going to happen. Like, there's no market for a 50-year-old man in the OnlyFans world, right?
No.
You might know more than all of us.
That I'm, you know, again, it shocks people. I've never really done an OnlyFans. Just a girl. Never watched the videos. What the hell is that?
Cashed all of the Xavier Hutchinson if they would have fucking found a way to catch that.
We're like 10 yards behind them. What do you mean no backdoor, please? We need backdoor Hutchinson and backdoor Mechie. One catch for them gets us there. I don't know about that play call, but one catch gets us there. You don't think there's any market out there, Jeff? Like, there's no market that I can play to, like women with daddy issues? I don't know. Oh, well, I'll have to do something else for a little time. There is still time, Jim Rome, I know. Not giving up. He's just going to be chucking it every time.
Oh, boy. Schultz, I mean, what are you doing, CJ? Kid's thrown 8 completions tonight.
You could become a full-time sports bettor.
Not good enough. I am learning, though. I have learned a lot from you already this season.
It's not that much fun, though, anyway. But
I don't think it would be fun at all. No, it wouldn't be good for me.
It's just a lot of stress.
I mean, even if I tailed every single one of your play, I just wouldn't enjoy it. But it still would be better than going to a real job.
I don't know, man.
How do you get a delay a game after that? Or do they take a timeout?
Stroud does not suck ass. He's going to be a really good quarterback for a really long time, but he's definitely had some regression this year. And when you're without your top two targets and you're left with Hutchinson and Mechie, I mean, it's not easy. This stuff is way more fun than riding at a golf course.
Yeah, I get it, Jim. I guess it's just because I've been doing it so long now.
We did kill you in week 1 because you said he was not that good. You've given up on CJ Stroud because he's had a shitty few
There's
weeks.
Your Tank Dell catch.
Hey, cash it, card addict. We got a Tank Dell catch. Yay.
Not too late to get those bread rats back, Keg.
Yeah, they would probably cost me a lot more money to buy now than what I sold them for, if I had to guess.
CJ, can you just hit one of our guys? Oh, God. And a flag.
What? Oh,
they got
my
bailed
God.
out.
They bailed him out.
They got bailed out right there. And we get another play because of the 2-minute warning. Beautiful. Good job, card addict. Thanks for making me look at that. Probably look at him and get another catch, too. But it's all locked up. It's done. So, wonderful. So, in retrospect, up almost 2 units live, down more than 4 units, 5.5 units pre-flop because I was an idiot and made my own bet. So there you go. Schultz, did he make
Did he get 2 feet in? Did he get 2
Nope,
feet down?
He did not. No way that's a catch.
They have not made a ruling yet.
No way that's a catch.
Look at these. Look at these
saw the
two
white.
idiots. They got to get nose to nose.
Yeah.
These losers got to get nose to nose to make that call.
They just haven't talked to people a lot lately. Yeah, Graham, he did not make that catch. That probably wouldn't even put us over either, would it have? Probably would have gotten hooked. Yeah, that's no way. 2-minute warning. Let's go.
Oh, his toe literally comes down on the white.
It was on the white. Yeah, you could see it. I saw it on my phone.
Scientist losing his mind.
Why?
I think he had him teased like fucking in every way, shape, and form.
No, not the right game to do that, I suppose. So Tank now has 6 for 126. Have a night.
Fuck right off, Tank.
Have a nice night there, Tankopotamus.
Just.
Nick hits me up because the Jets need this game to boost their confidence. I'm like, and it's still not going to be enough. Oh, let me just tell you what's going on. I don't know. Nukethehouse.com, free articles. If you want to sign up, just $59.99 a month. You want to do it for a week, $19.99. I don't remember Keg losing me money even in a week. It's possible, but I don't remember it. And I look forward to the Sunday that we're going to have. Hit the like button, too, if you've been hanging out with us. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got a nice crowd tonight, and I appreciate it because this has been a shit show on the field. Jim Rome, what's the best book to be on the presidential election? Offshore.
Yeah, you can't bet it in the legal market, unfortunately, Jim.
I mean, isn't it like 170 now for Trump? Like he's running away with it.
I haven't checked the odds, to be honest.
Let's see. Let me find this. Americans bet $100 million on Trump versus Harris. Imagine if it was legal. All right, latest betting odds. You're giving me a story here, and you're not giving me any fucking odds, people. This is what a shitty thing.
EB
to
says
do.
Bovada Trump minus 175.
Yeah, that's right where it was. 170, 175.
What was the number that you got, Keg? Even?
I think like minus 120, somewhere around there.
Come on, Stroud, throw a fucking dart one time. Not to that idiot.
The tankster.
I doubt we find out on election night.
Yeah, you think so?
I think it's going to be the next day.
Oh, God. I think we do find out on election night.
I hope you're right.
Can we bet that?
How long is it before they claim voter fraud, no matter what happens?
Either side, right? Both sides.
8 seconds
Yeah,
after.
no matter what happens.
8 seconds after the final poll closes.
Yeah, it'll just, that's it. It's over. Both sides will be pissed off, or either side will be pissed. Whichever one is done. Come on, Stroud. Throw the fucking ball.
There's Dalton.
Yeah, but 8 yards ain't helping us. 9 yards
loser.
ain't helping us. We need 16 out of him still. Come on, Schultz. 16 yards we need out of him.
4th and 2. He's going to run it.
Well, good. Pick up first. Oh, my God. What are the Jets doing, man?
So is this where the stats say you just kick the field goal here and then try the onside kick? Because you got to get 2 scores anyways.
Yeah, probably.
You're an analytics guy.
Fucking FanDuel taking my money again.
Schultz couldn't even get 25 for me.
What is it? What's he at? 24?
21.
Oh, jeez.
And we're throwing it to Stover.
What a shame.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey, we've made one person happy. We gave away a free subscription for a month. Now you got to pay for it. And it's worth it. $59.99 a month, nukethehouse.com. Check it out. And subscribe to our YouTube channel already. We need 3,000 within the next 6 months. I think we'll get there.
Deep ball out of bounds.
I mean, he just can't. He's just been extremely inaccurate tonight.
Adams is up 28. Jesus Christ.
Adam has 7 for 91 and a touchdown. 10 for 27 for Stroud.
Brutal.
At this point, with a minute and 11 seconds left, they do. Milo, I think they need to score a touchdown. They can't. Because you're going to have like no time left, even if you get the onside kick. They have to get a touchdown.
He dumped it off to Robert Woods.
Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you. Can we get like a 15-yard roughing or actually offensive penalty for 15 so we can try and get one of these other guys in there? Yeah, Stenberg, this is the worst game I've seen this year. And there have been some bad games. This is the worst game of the year. And there's still been 31 points, but the teams have just played like shit.
Every throw's got to go to the end zone here, right? They're
Yes.
going to get PI? No PI. Xavier Hutchinson.
This is the worst Stroud's look since the very first game of his career.
Correct.
Like, they're so close that we can't even cash on any of these guys anyways.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need a 15-yard offensive penalty. Or at least an offside or a false start or something.
Good
The only
shit,
thing we
Jared.
could get
You
is
can't
Schultz.
hold it.
The only thing we can get is Schultz.
Happy you cashed, bud.
What does he do? You can't sit there and hold the ball like this.
There's a penalty. Let's see what it is.
It's probably holding. For him holding
Hope
the ball
so.
forever.
Hope so.
It's either offensive holding or defensive holding.
Let's
Looks
make
like
it
it's
offensive
defensive
holding. How about offensive hold? No, it's on the Jets. Cash Harden. Thank you, Fox. All right. Peace out, Jeff. Thank you, Fox.
Later, Jeff.
Later, bud.
Jesus.
The fact that Mixon didn't even get a target is fascinating to me. They got no wide receivers, and they didn't even bother dumping it down to him.
Have a good one, Card Addict.
Yeah, I don't even know what to make of that.
Doesn't make sense. Just trying to add up how the bets went tonight. Let's see how we did. Probably not great.
Well, considering I went 0-5, probably not great.
You don't think it's great? Oh, Fox is. I only played quarter units, so Fox can get me almost a half a unit back. Yeah, we did. Thank you very much. 3.2 units for Sean Fox tonight. Thank you, Foxy. Appreciate that, man. Still doesn't mean you should ever play that music on the show again, though.
Look at Stroud. What are we doing?
Hold on. Are we in range now for them to cash a bet for us? That's all I give a shit about.
No.
Oh, boy.
Unless he throws it to Schultz and he gets more than 4 yards, he'd get Kega's first leg of his parlay home.
Hey, Mike Williams cashed. Did we bet that, or was that that? You know what? That might have been it might have been my bet.
We talked about it on your show with Connor.
Yeah, I hit that.
Oh, they're kicking the field goal. They wasted all that time and now they're kicking the field goal? It's brutal signed. Now it lands on 8.
What he got 8.5 though, right?
He got 7.5, I think. Or did you get 8.5?
The line was 2.5.
3 1/4 units down tonight. Could have been a lot worse.
Like if you're just kicking with a minute 15 left.
What are we doing?
Signed. I thought you don't bet teasers until closer to close. We had that conversation, didn't we?
If you got a 5.5, you could tease that to 11.5 because you're going through 7 and 10, right?
Wait, say that one more time.
If you got a 5.5 line and you tease it, you're going through 7 and 10. So that's fine, right?
No.
You're going through two key numbers.
There are only two key numbers. They are
3.
3 and 7. Right. So the only time you're teasing anything ever is if you're teasing a +1.5 to +2.5 up, or you're teasing a -7.5 to -8.5 down. That's it. There's no other exception. No other excuse. You're
0.
It is quite literally negative EV when you bet it. You are making objectively a bad bet.
Well, we made some not great bets tonight. Shit happens. We'll be back on Sunday with the NFL. The boys will be back tomorrow. I'll be doing Nuke the Props at 4 o'clock. You guys got races tomorrow night. And then members behind the paywall, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock slate Sunday. And then Sunday Night Football, first half free, second half behind the paywall. $59.99 for a month at nukethehouse.com. Or can we go? I just want to forget this night.
See you guys tomorrow at 6.
Ready to go ready to go do a little more work and go to bed. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope all of your hopes and dreams come true tomorrow.